We're here!
Hey.
And on time, well,
Yo,
late, but kind of
on
mostly
time for
on
us at
time.
this point.
Yeah. You know,
Our
anytime we
official start.
start, we're on time.
Yes.
At this point, it might as well be that.
I'm gonna love the person that discovers Brendan's channel and is like, "Oh, they play D&D on Mondays at 7:30. Great." They're sitting there for a half hour just waiting for us to start, just thinking it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I
Okay, we
actually
talk
probably
about this I
should
think every
go.
session.
I probably should actually go update the schedule.
I would probably update it to 7:30 to 8 tentatively,
I
Roughly.
mean,
roughly in this
my
time frame.
schedule also says I start at 6, and I've been starting at 7 for like
Oh well, yeah, you
basically
should probably update
forever
your schedule.
now. So
Anyways, welcome to the Elyssia stream.
we're
As
back
always,
with the
uh,
same group again.
yeah, with the same group from last week.
That's right.
You know, for those that weren't there, the party has had a bit of a schism temporarily. So,
The
we're
schism.
with
Yeah. We're
Azriel,
very angry
Ruma,
at each
and
other.
Darby, the original genuine article Darby, uh,
Darby
as
won.
Jamie, Sentinel, and Arby, the not
Other
genuine
Darby.
article
Yes,
Darby,
RV. I love it so
have gone
much.
off to summon a chicken army. You will
Yeah.
see them next week. So if you're on and you're like, no Sentinel, no Jamie, what's going on here, guys? They're not supposed to be here.
That's right.
Watch last week's episode. You'd learn all of that.
That's
Actually, I
right.
don't know if you really would learn all of that because I think in game you guys just separated, but
Yeah,
we never actually
it was
stated.
mentioned like right at the end.
Was
Yeah, I
it
think
mentioned at the
yeah.
end?
Maybe.
Okay, I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
I think we
if
brought
did
it up
or not.
very briefly.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
So, anyways, for the next few weeks, audience
It's on the
who's
internet. It can
probably
be
not
fact-checked.
watching, but those that are watching, or who will be watching in the future, things are going to alternate. So right now we've got our castle group, which consists of Azrael, Ruma, and Darby.
Castle team.
They're going to be doing their stuff. They're going to go into the castle here and attempt to figure out what's going on with King Alistair Vanatir and the undead that have appeared there.
We have the
And then you have what I've
original
referred to
Darby.
as the chicken team, which is Sentinel, Jamie, and Arby. Also Brendan,
Hi.
because I can't not play without the streamer, are
I
going to
mean,
attempt to
You
summon.
could. It just would be all
We
sorts
wouldn't
of
air.
weird.
It would be lost episodes. We'd record them and they would be released to our Patreon. Sign up for $89.99 a month and you can watch them.
I do
We'll
not
just
have a
have Nick.
Patreon.
We'll just have Nick stream it directly to his TikTok channel.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, just get a whole 3-hour session done over minute-long short.
It's like 400 TikToks.
God. I mean, some people kind of basically do that. They make like 10-minute videos and just slap them into shorts. It's like, just make a video and put it on YouTube. It's easier.
Sam, I've seen Sam show me some TikToks that are like full like incidents is happening and they're like 9 parts, and I'm just like,
Just
no,
make a YouTube video.
I don't care any after part 1. And we haven't
You've
resolved.
lost
I
me.
don't care anymore. You
You've
can barely
lost
to get
me.
me to care for a 1-minute TikTok, let alone 9 1-minute TikToks. So yeah, last session. I'll go ahead and do a quick recap here. I'm gonna get some musica going, or
Get
start
some
getting some musica
musica.
going with our newest bot buddy. That's not the song I want. Well, I guess we'll take it.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, is Beats not working today?
Beats by Dre.
Oh, I gotta actually turn them on.
Oh, loading your track. Okay, perfect. It is working. So you're gonna get some cool music here. That's not the song I wanted, but I guess it's close enough.
Oh, I see. It's just being.
This one's not nearly as good at finding things as the other bot was, but the other bot has long been deceased, so we're stuck with Twat Lord, as I've called him.
Oh my goodness! I just love that you just openly insult the bot. Like
I'm so fed up with the bots with Discord. What was the initial
In fairness,
one? Was it Rhythm Bot?
Yeah, Rhythm
Bot.
Bot. It is not Discord's fault. It is YouTube's fault.
I know it's not. Rhythm Bot was just Chef's Kiss S tier. It did what I wanted. It found the music I wanted. It played the music I wanted. It was easy to control. And finding another bot has been cancer.
It honestly, the way you describe it, just the way you're talking about it, it sounds like a dad like describing his favorite child and all the other children who don't live up to the standards.
Yes. Literally, Rhythm was the eldest and the one that went on to do great things, and now I'm with Twat Lord. He sucks. He fails algebra, and I have to go to parent-teacher conference every other week to explain why he's failing algebra, but it's only because I'm an alcoholic and don't treat him right, so...
I came back and all I heard is I'm an alcoholic, so I feel like I missed something juicy.
Yeah, we're talking about the bots and how Rhythm Bot was my favorite son, and how Twat Lord or Beats Bot is my least favorite son. Actually, he is better than some of the other ones we've had, but I don't remember their names. That's how little I care about them.
He's skipping right now, but that's okay. I'm sure that'll
the bot is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, but
maybe
other
Brendan's
people's kids, man.
I think it's just like a loading thing.
Well, actually, this is a corporate America problem. Corporate greed is what prevents Discord bots from being good.
Yep.
Yeah, YouTube.
It'd be great. I have music on
down.
my old computer I could transfer to my new computer and use, but I can't find a bot that will just take MP3s from my computer.
Is there anything that Nitro can do for this, Brendan? Because I know you can do like, well, okay.
I mean,
welcome to the Elyssia stream where we bitch about our technical issues for 20
Nitro
minutes.
does. I mean, you might actually just be able to do. I don't think you need Nitro to do. Yeah, you can just do watch together normally, which allows you to just pull up YouTube videos, which I believe you can loop.
Yeah.
But everyone has to kind of hop into it.
Or you can do like the listening party on Spotify, and you can
also do
curate
those
like
too. If
you just get like one of those pre-made 4-hour playlists, put it on loop, and just have it going on in the background, and then everybody can join the listening party instead of having somebody have to pop into the.
Well,
I don't know.
The only problem with that is, it's Spotify thing.
The bot is skipping like an 8-year-old on a playground, so I've kicked it out of the chat. And if anyone is interested in listening to music for this session, feel free to put on your own epic fantasy soundtrack. That's what we're gonna go forward with tonight. It's just feel free to put on your own epic fantasy soundtrack.
Let me go find
when we start fighting the undead, I'm just gonna play nothing but Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, whatever you want. If you want to play Rage Against the Machine this entire session, and that's the soundtrack for tonight's session, do it. You have the power, audience.
Taylor's version.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And Ruma's just gonna be exceptionally angry for the session for some reason, but it's because the person playing him is listening to Rage Against the Machine nonstop.
Fools on Parade. That's like the only song I know by them. Thanks to guitar.
Killing in the Name of, baby.
Yeah, Killing in the Name of. Good point. I do know.
Yeah, Killing in the Name of and Balls on
Any
Parade.
Guitar Hero references, any other songs
Yeah.
that they feature on Guitar Hero, you know.
Yeah. Thank you, Guitar Hero.
And
we
loved you at one point.
Making us musically cultured and
semi-musically cultured. We know that one song from that one band that was in Guitar Hero.
I mean, everyone still refers to Through the Fire and the Flames as that Guitar Hero song.
Yeah.
So.
I don't even. Who was the band? It was like
Dragon Force.
Dragon Force.
Dragon Force. Yeah.
And Herman Lee, amazing guitar player.
Dude, Herman Lee's also funny. He's been on like Twitch and stuff, and he just like hangs out with people that game and then just shreds. It's like, what are you doing? And then he's just chilling.
And sometimes he'll just hang out with other guitar players and just.
Oh yeah, his collaboration with
he just puts them all to shame, and they're like, okay.
His collab with the Do was awesome because I think the one guitar player that can really give him, well, there's multiple guitar players that can give him run for his money, but the Do is fucking skilled. So Herman Lee was just joking around with him the whole time. It was fun to watch. And the whole time, the dude never shows his face because he doesn't want to get doxxed or anything. So it's just his face is cut off the whole time.
All right, it's 8:10. I'm starting the session before we.
Yes.
Let's go.
We just go an hour into drivel of nothing. So last session with this exact same group that we had, obviously they escaped the collapse of the association's tower. Braska had given kind of his call to arms that this undead army was going to attack the city of Pragla, and the party was kind of just left with not a lot to do, or not a lot of like options, I guess, to do.
I guess be like that.
Yeah. So they went back to the inn. They took Marilli there after Braska was literally just like, "Hey, if you bring me or kill her, like, this isn't gonna happen." You kind of quickly got Marilli to an inn. You had a pretty good long conversation with her and Aster, kind of about her thoughts and feelings of more or less being confirmed to be the reincarnation of the goddess, and the state of the world and like her relations to Peter and what he's going to attempt to do. And her mindset is that she's going to fight him back because like F this dude, basically. She's tired of running, tired of getting kicked around, sort of things. I think everyone was pretty happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a single party member on that was like, "Nah, Marilli, you suck. I don't know why you're upset here." Yeah, bye. After that, the party decided, or they learned from Jayla and Tetra, who arrived, that they could talk to the head of the Association of Magic as well as the like head of the guard, and try and see what's going on there. I'm totally drawing a blank on the head of the, I know Desmond's the guard guy, but I'm totally drawing a blank on the other dude. It was like,
Have you guys ever seen the ASDF movie?
Yes.
There's a character in it called
I've seen all of them.
Desmond the Moon Bear, and every time Ethan says Desmond, all I can think of is Desmond the Moon Bear.
How did I get here?
I don't know what that is, but just the way you said that was very funny.
Yeah, it's a compilation of short little animated skits that some guy does.
Well, whatever. The head of the
There's
association.
like 10 of them now. They're all really funny.
Not like it's gonna matter.
Old
much,
crabby
but
guy.
The old crabby
I
guy.
did
That
not.
was,
Unfortunately, it's like the one name I didn't write down. So
It's okay.
I don't remember.
as the DM,
We talked to him for like 5 minutes.
I should literally know that answer, but I for whatever reason, it's been a long 2 weeks, guys. Just give me some credit.
yeah, good.
Anyways, so the party talked to them. They kind of got an idea that they could provide 50 mages despite the association's losses, and there is a small militia that will be fighting to defend the city, but it is like 200 people, 200, 300 people max, and they're going to probably be outfitting random citizens if they can
Bunch of farmers.
Yeah, if they can calm people down. You also learned that you were going to go visit the king, Alistair, and literally a bunch of undead have popped up there. So that has kind of split the party here. You have to go figure out what's going on in the castle and going on with the king, and Sentinel had the idea to talk to his chicken council to see if he cannot summon them into battle. He's going to summon a chicken.
Sentinel did have the idea, but Nick didn't.
Nick did. Sentinel did.
He wasn't here to have the idea, but his character sure did.
I gave him the idea.
had the idea.
My plan was to, if he was here, to gently nudge the idea, unless he just outright stated it. But I was prepared to gently nudge, as good.
Sentinel, you do have
you do have an entire council of chickens.
You could talk to the council.
Soldiers at their disposal.
Oh, let's go talk to the council of chickens.
But yeah, so there was that. Darby also had the idea to talk to Gamar, considering the Archons and Peter/Braska are enemies. Maybe Gamar would help you.
Actually, I think technically that was Azriel's idea.
Was that your idea, Azriel?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Azriel's idea.
Yeah, he mentioned it to me, and I was like, well, you're not wrong. I could do that.
War mode. I got into captain mode. I started suggesting to all my people what they should do to help this war effort.
Yeah, no, he said that to me, and I was like, you know what? I don't like it, but you are right. We could do that.
It also led to an interesting conversation with Lilith, who had a great idea to rejoin Darby's consciousness. You found out that
Yep.
Fuck, I can't even remember your doppelganger's name now. I'm doing really bad.
No, not Celibate. It's like Cell something.
No, it's not. It's fuck. Why am I so bad tonight, guys?
Cyrano?
You're not bad. It's all good.
Cyrano?
Good.
Cyrano, thank you. Yes. Cyrano. Cyrano's been like tortured and mutilated by Gamar for failing in Predators.
Now he's in Dick Fury. He has one eye.
Now he's Nick Fury.
Got the one eye and like 6 fingers.
But through a crazy ritual, Darby and Cyrano have rejoined consciousnesses. So they are two separate people with the exact same thoughts and consciousnesses, but exist separately of each other. This is not a clever way to have the Dungeon Master allow the same player who controls the stream to be in both parties at the same time. This was a very well thought out and plotted moment in the game. But anyway, so Darby, and as they've dubbed new Cyrano as Arby, now exists. So Arby has gone off with Sentinel and Jamie, who go to talk to the Council of Chickens, and Azriel, Darby, and Ruma, and Jayla. Jayla has opted to join you guys, while Dale and the rest of them kind of will defend the city to go to the castle. So that is kind of where we left off, I believe, last session. Oh, no, I forgot one major thing. While you were talking to Lilith, you mentioned Gamar, and she's like, I could just get you into his palace and you could talk to him. So Darby went to talk to him, only to find out that Peter's gotten there first and has converted Gamar to his, his ways.
Under his thumb.
Yep, he's under his thumb. He is, as Peter referred to him as, his bitch.
He did. Many times, actually.
He referred to sliding in and out of him. That is how much of the bitch he referred to. So, if anyone missed
it's crucial information. Make sure to take note.
Crucial. So, so Gamar is not an ally. He is very much under the thumb of the villain. Of the campaign so far. But anyways, we will go ahead and kick off tonight's session with that. Unless I did miss anything else, but I don't think I did.
Not that I could think of.
Cool. I was looking to Eric because he's my note taker, and he usually reminds me if I miss something.
Yeah. No, that basically sums up everything.
Perfect. So yeah, you as a
Oh,
group.
I guess the only other thing would be that Braska Peter seemed surprised that there were undead in the castle.
Yes.
So
Yeah. He
kind of
didn't know why they were there either.
That's good point. That was a good point.
So
Also, the
didn't really
party
press him
came
on that.
across. I mentioned Dale, but the party came across Joel, Dale, Nugs, and Elise too in Pragla because they were there franchising.
the whole
So they're
Pragla
also
team was
in the
there.
city helping out because we can't have this big climactic moment without everyone there for the party. So we'll go ahead and start tonight's session at almost 8:30, and you guys have moved to the castle
Oh, sick.
with Jayla. And you stand at the long bridge that leads over the moat. So to kind of give you an idea of what Castle Pragla is like, or Castle Vanatier, I should say. It is in the center of the city. They have dug a large man-made lake around it, and the castle sits within the center of it with a singular bridge that goes across. This bridge can be raised, though it is currently lowered to help defend the castle, to basically make it the ultimate, siege defense point, if ever needed.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see because everything's dark, so you probably won't be able to see, but it's a kind of octagon sort of shape. It's not a very perfect octagon, but there's large turrets in the front of the castle that almost kind of give it a menacing face, and then it actually starts lower in the front of the castle and then works its way upwards to almost give it kind of this rising stair-like appearance. So it is smallest in the front, or lowest in the front, the ceiling with the turret, and it's highest in the back.
Interesting. Okay.
So just kind of a bit of the architecture there. As you approach the bridge, I saw Darian on there for a second there.
The ghost of Darian continues to haunt us.
He's the first fight.
I was like, what does that mean?
He will forever haunt us until the day we're done.
Yep. One thing that you notice on the bridge as you approach it, there are a few guards, and as Jayla is with you, the guards do kind of let you pass. They kind of go to stop you, but she is able to kind of quickly dissuade them and be like, "Hey, we're going to help here. Leave us alone." There are numerous corpses on the bridge, both undead and knights, just scattered about, blood and entrails strewn about. There's bodies hung over the side railings. It looks like this was the point of a massive battle at one point.
Yikes. So does it look like something breached the castle? From the appearance of the battle, or does it look like the battle?
It looks like the battle. There are more undead by the entrance than there are by the steps that you stand by, and there are more formerly living bodies by the steps and in the middle than there are by the entrance.
Okay, so yeah, I guess my question would be, can we infer that the battle spilled out from the castle onto this bridge, or there was a horde that ran in and breached the castle, I guess, unless you want me to make a roll.
What is your question, Ruma? Because you raised your hand.
Oh, it's irrelevant.
Okay, irrelevant. Now, you can infer it seems the undead were coming out of the castle, not going into the castle.
So what I feared. Great.
To follow up on that,
this is good.
I don't know if it's really that tellable, but the undead bodies that are there, do they seem to be similar to the ones we fought in the Mage Association, or do they just kind of seem like general undead?
The ones you fought in the Mage Association, Darby, were kind of just scatterings of different people. I know I didn't describe them very much, but it was like a collection of what looked like just normal people in tattered, decrepit clothes, maybe some mages, maybe some knights, soldiers, those type of things. Same here. The undead, there is no rhyme and reason to them, as if they were literally crawled up from the ground below you, from where corpses once fell.
Okay.
It would be impossible for this party, or probably anyone in the realm at this point, to discern what bodies could lay under any foundation in this world at this point.
Watch out. Can I ready an action?
What action would you like to ready?
I want to ready casting Shield of Faith on myself if combat starts.
So ready in action is like a 1-turn thing.
Damn.
And if you fail, you lose it.
Yes, and because you're casting a spell, you would be spending the spell slot preemptively to do the action.
If you did that, you would just immediately be cast. Which Shield of Faith is your AC one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's +2 to AC, but it's also a bonus action, so it's not
for
that
10 minutes.
In terms of how I do exploration, you would probably lose it by like the first and/or second room.
I figured. I was just wondering if I could cheese it and get a free bonus action on my first round.
No, unfortunately, you are not able to do that.
But that is okay.
But it would be your reaction if you did.
That's fine. I just.
As you kind of stand around, obviously Jayla's there with you, kind of seeing everything. There's definitely, she's got this look of concern and kind of, I don't want to say hurt, but like she's very shocked at what she's seeing, and she kind of just looks over to the group and goes, I have no idea what happened here, but I can't imagine we're going to find anything good in there.
Probably not.
No, it doesn't seem like it. But we didn't expect to, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Hearing they were undead, kind of expected to find a bunch of undead.
Ruma, you ready?
I'm just gonna do the old knuckle crack. And he tilts
Ready
his
to
head
be
to
a
one
giant
side.
wall again.
The crack makes a noise that would make you think Ruma just committed suicide because it's that intense, but it's just because he's old. I think I made Ruma in his 50s.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, he's older.
He's an old man.
Yeah, he's 56. So yeah, Ruma cracks his neck. You think he's gonna topple over dead, but then he just straightens back up and says, "That was good. Let's get Peter."
I'm probably not in there, but
No, he's not in there.
No,
But I just wanted to pop the Joe Swanson.
Just let him have it. Let him have
yeah,
it.
no, you can have that.
I will quickly state one thing. Also, double check everyone's HPs because your HPs might all be wrong.
Yeah, that's why Darian made an appearance. I meant to click room onto the map to see if I edited the token properly, and I
there were some of you guys, I believe, were damaged from the previous battle in the association.
Ooh, good call.
So I declared a long rest for you guys. So you guys did rest for several hours before venturing to this castle. I'm just
my D&D Beyond reflected that rest, so I think we recorded that, or at least I did.
Perfect.
So I think I just did a short rest while we were talking with people, but long rest.
Well, you took a long rest, so you have all your stuff back. I'm just declaring that as the dungeon.
Yeah.
So
Not that it makes much difference for me. But...
Allowed you to, converse with some of the people. If you're interested, because we haven't really roleplayed, we went right to the same. If you're interested in how anyone actually feels about what's going on in this situation, you were able to talk to Jayla, Tetra, Dale, Marilli, and Joel about everything. So I don't know if anyone's interested in any of that, or if you'd like to get right to the castle. But we can kind of flash back as you stand at the precipice of the entrance to the castle here.
I guess what was their general? Did anybody have an opinion that wasn't really like, oh, dude, everything sucks?
No, not particularly. I mean, everyone kind of realizes that you're kind of up shit's creek without a paddle right now. If you want just a quick, Cliff Notes summary here, Jayla, she's worried about the undead in there, doesn't understand why they've popped up, and she's about ready to, charge in there and figure out what's going on. But she definitely seems in her conversation that she's hiding something that's of great concern related to what's going on.
I think it's because Jayla's actually an undead. I've had the theory since Darian came back and had the exact same appearance.
Possible. You'll have to see.
We'll find out, I'm sure.
And if the magic goes away...
Put two and two together. I didn't realize that. You're right, but you're right. Darian had white hair and red eyes.
I haven't thought about that since
Darian
that happened.
He had an aside with her once where he asked because he noticed, and that was it. She shut him down so quick, that was it.
Yeah, so
and then,
now that you said this, I am remembering it, but it's been a while since I've had to, or since I thought about that.
I think about it every time her name is brought up, that she's probably an undead.
You will have to explore further and see if that turns
I'll
out true or not.
I'll just do a divine smite and see how many D8 I get.
Do I get the additional die?
Do I get extra damage?
Do I get the bonus D8?
Detect undead too? Can you detect undead?
Yeah, divine.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, technically, paladins can detect undead.
You know what? I would have done this at one point, but Does it? Where's my my divine funness?
It should be under your
As an action, you can detect good, evil. Until the end of the turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or the Locatio of Celestial Fiend or Undead within 60 feet.
Yeah, so you could have
That's not
detected it
behind
long ago.
total cover.
Yeah, I probably would have used that at some point on Jayla. To see
Then
if
I will
anything
answer the
felt-
question that you do not detect her as being undead.
Gotcha.
She's a special. that
She's
can't
a
be
What'd
detected.
you
Special
say? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Brian?
She's a special kind that can't be
She's a
detected.
special kind of undead.
I don't know. My theory's still there because
Yeah.
I don't know what Darian registered as after he died.
That's true.
Yeah, nobody
you didn't have
nobody
room at
pinged
that
him.
point.
Yeah, none of us were paladins. None of us could define sense. It's not like we do.
Yeah, Arthur's probably the furthest thing away from a paladin.
Yeah.
Yes, your undead does detect Azrael as being an undead as well. So
Well, that part was expected.
At this
Well,
point,
yeah,
I mean, he has a
ghost
ghost
hand.
hand, so what's more undead than a literal ghost?
The ghost hand
I
and the
guess-
fact that he died.
That too.
Just little fact. I guess my
That's
question of the people's like opinions, my biggest question, I guess, would be whether or not Joel seems all right with the fact that Merle is like, I'm not leaving, I'm staying to fight. Because I figured he'd be the one to be like, no, you need to get out of here.
So Joel, that's a great question. Joel
Yeah,
has a lot of conflicted emotions, but not necessarily about Marilli. Joel is like, whatever you want to do, I'm gonna be there. Like he's ready to just like stick out with her with what
Yeah.
she wants. And if she wants
Oh.
to defend the city, Joel picked up a frying pan and he's gonna whack some undead with a frying pan. Dale quickly took the frying pan from him and gave him a sword. And Joel said, I hate swords. And Dale said, I don't give a shit. You need this.
We should have talked
so-
to Jamie about sharpening the edges of a frying pan for Joel.
There you go. Get a
him
artificer frying pan.
Give him a giant pizza
If-
cutter.
Anything, talking to Joel really lends to this idea that he feels exceptionally useless right now. He is neither a fighter, nor is he a mage, nor is he overly brave. He's not really anything at this moment. He cannot help you in the castle. He cannot help you defend the city walls. Maybe he could help with the chickens, but he doesn't believe so. So the only thing he can think to do is stand at Marilli's side and basically do whatever she asks of him, even if that includes sitting in the corner and pouting. And he's definitely, as someone who's always sort of had like a quick-witted response to something and is ready to do something crazy, you know, for the
Whoa.
moment, he is exceptionally lost at this time.
I guess in the time that we had, I'd just to give him a little bit of advice, because I know we've bonded in the past, is even though it's kind of sensing that idea of uselessness is in times of uselessness, play to your strengths. So even though you may not be a warrior, maybe you might not be courageous.
I should cook pizza right now?
That yes, feed the people who are going to be fighting. They're going to need their stamina. They're going to need a good meal. That may be
They're
the last
gonna
meal
need a
people
good
eat.
need. Yes!
Yeah, something like that.
You just see him immediately run the Tetra, who's like, she's in full like commander mode right now. You know,
Yeah.
she's working with Desmond and barking all these orders and stuff. He's just like, I need 50 ovens stat.
Oh my god.
And she's just like, why? And he goes, the people need the Tsar. And he just runs off into the crowd, and she's just like, okay, you guys are gonna go over there and be stationed there, and you guys are gonna go over there and do that.
Well, hopefully he gets 50 of them.
So Joel,
Don't know how
thanks
he's
to
gonna
your
manage
words,
them
Azrael, Joel
has a
is
purpose.
attempting. He's gonna bake soul food or like
There you go.
confidence food for the
There
armies.
you go.
and
That's great.
He's gonna do something with himself.
At a
There
point,
you go.
Joel.
Okay. It's better than being depressed. If you can feed somebody pizza's their last meal, like that may be
Yeah.
the tipping point for somebody.
I'm
in
about to
battle.
order a pizza now, dude.
I know,
Holy
man. It
cow.
sounds so good.
Did we talk about Arby's last week? We all wanted Arby's or something. Yes.
because
Yep.
we named him
Because
Arby,
Arby's
right about
so
this
Yeah.
point that I need to power through not eating, because like right
Yeah.
about this point in the night, I'm like, I could totally eat like a whole Little Caesar's pizza all by myself.
Oh, 100%.
You know, for the final session, we should all just order
Yeah,
pizza. Just
we
be eating
should. I
Pizza
would
on
love
stream
that.
As
We
as
should
like a
really do
little
that. I
aside.
would love that.
Maybe not for the last the epilogue, because
Yeah.
I hope that will be like a meaningful like
Yeah.
conclusion. But maybe
But-
if we do like a you know
Like the beginning of
post-mortem
the
on
epilogue.
campaign,
Yeah.
I'd love that. That'd be awesome.
you know, just
We're
everyone
just-
gets pizza and just enjoys. But
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, so Joel has run off to try and make pizza. I should also note, too, that in your conversations with Elyssia and Nugs, they've decided to join the Sentinel party to some of the Chicken Army, as Nugs believes that her knowledge of being a guardian fowl and Sentinels, lesser knowledge, considering he's so new, will assist him. And Elise, you know, being both friends with Jamie and, like, best friends with Nugs, has opted to go as well. So, 2 less to defend the wall, but... what can you do?
It's a chicken spirit and a little girl, so not really too less.
Well, we also didn't know
Nugs
about
isn't
this
quite
until
the
they left.
fighter.
No, we've seen Sentinel fight.
Yep. So,
turns out Nugs is
anyone
like
else
level
you're interested
20.
in, or
well,
the
25 barbarian.
The Cliff Notes role playing?
I actually think Nugs would be a level 20 creation bard, but
oh, true.
So when I made Nugs for when you guys did the street sweeping thing, and she was a combatant, she is a bard and a barbarian. She's
barbarian.
She's a barbarian.
I was actually about to say that jokingly. She's a barbarian.
Yeah, because she sings, so she's able to like buff her allies and attack people. So that was kind of her whole.
If
her whole
only
thing.
it wasn't such a terrible multi-class. It's got such a great
It is
name.
not a good multi-class. But when you're a giant
rage,
chicken,
you can't really do any spells.
Yeah, you can't do any spellcasting, and barbarians don't care about charisma. Bards really care about charisma.
it was more of a thematic choice.
But yeah, I mean, barbarian is literally I want to be the war drum guy in the army, and I'm here to just play my drums or sing my song.
Death metal.
Yeah, be the guitar
you go
player
into rage and it goes into metal.
Yeah, and whatever the car, what is it?
You know, I feel like
Whatever.
it's
Do with
such
the
a
guitar.
meme, a long-standing meme. Somebody should make some really solid homebrew of you don't take bard, you don't take barbarian, you put your levels into barbarian. And it's not as strong as either class, but it has really like niche
You could do a
combinations.
subclass of either. Or you could do a
That would be
subclass of
so
a bard
cool
or
if they
subclass
made
of
a bard and or barbarian subclass that was essentially that,
singing.
like the opposite. That would be like
Actually,
if you rage. Like
that'd be
you
a
could
really
do, like,
cool
bardic
barbarian
inspiration.
subclass.
Like your rages wouldn't be related to dealing damage. It would be related to buffing your allies. Like that would be.
We should make some homebrew. I feel like we could do
Wizards,
this.
get on this. Barbarian.
That would be a cool one. Barbarian.
That'd be really fun. It'd be like the ultimate buffer.
You just be the guy
or a
riffing
bard
in the
could use
background,
like their
motivating
bardic
everybody.
inspiration to like rage and get like rage bone, like that kind of stuff.
You're basically the guy playing the battle music. You're just the guy standing in the background playing the really
It'd be the
battle
Doof
music.
Warrior from Mad Max Fury Road.
That's what that
That's
is.
what the
That's what I was
guitar with
thinking
no
of.
eyes and just jamming out on the car.
That guy.
I love his name was the Doof Warrior. If you look at the credits.
What a
God,
guy
that
he
movie was so good.
Strapped to the front of the vehicle playing a flaming guitar.
Just playing guitar, flaming guitar.
I mean, that's what you gotta do.
Man, I haven't watched that in a while. I feel like I need to watch Fury Road now. Anyways, before we get way off
we'll just
topic
order
here.
pizza and watch Fury Road. Just scrap the
Yeah,
session.
that's how
let's do
Stream's
that.
gonna turn into us watching Fury Road eating pizza.
Unfortunately, I can't
Commentating
show
through
it, but you know it's okay. Can't
Sorry,
show
we'll
the
get around
movie.
the
That's
copyright
probably
strikes, Brendan.
copyrights.
Oh hell yeah, it's copyrighted. So, the party stands out on the bridge with all of the bodies. The main gate, which is here, is open and leads into the courtyard, which you can tell has some undead bodies shuffling around in it, as well as quite the amount of blood that has currently been spilled. It is leaking out onto the stairs and down the steps, like a small water feature.
Fantastic.
I will go ahead and take Dungeon Exploit initiative right now. And who is controlling Jayla? Just so I'm aware.
Well, I can.
All right, Ruma's
either him or me.
Double paladin action.
I'm literally gonna be so selfish with this and use her to buff exclusively Ruma, so Ruma can take even more damage.
Yeah, review. I gave her some spells. Obviously,
She's
got like 6
Watcher
spells.
Paladin.
Yeah, she's a Watcher's Paladin, so just review her
That's pretty fun.
abilities and kind of be aware what she can do.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be using Moon.
Yeah, she's got some pretty normal stuff.
frequently.
I got a 3.
I got
I
a
got
5.
5? Wow, that was a really low exploration, but we're gonna start with
Gotta
Ruma.
get the low rolls out now, you know.
Darby,
Yeah,
Get the
and
good
then
dice
Azrael.
later. We're gonna need them later.
So Ruma, you are at the steps here. There's about 10 steps that lead up onto this bridge, and then there are steps that lead into the castle. So the castle's actually like kind of above where you're at.
All right. As part of my divine sense, can I discern how many undead things are within 60 feet, or do I just get an overwhelming sense of undead?
What
presence?
does the spell say or the ability say specifically?
So it says, as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead. So I guess I would know.
Yeah. So 60 feet is not to the entrance.
No, I was gonna move up, and then I'm imagining there's walls on either side of the entrance, kind of like here, where I could kind of tuck in, and I would use Divine Sense before making myself visible to anything inside.
All right. Let's see what this gets to.
It is a big range.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, these are 5 foot square.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like I'm covering a lot.
You
Probably.
sense 13 undead where you stand.
Okay.
There are. You get the location. There are 5 in this courtyard here. There seems to be one up in one of the turrets, and then there's just some further back, but you don't know the layout of the castle, so I can't really give you more of a location at that point. Just they're in the castle.
All right, and I will relay to the team that all that information.
It's fighting.
Right ahead, we're gonna run in some confrontation.
Would everyone else like to join in that confrontation so you all don't have to run your asses up there?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Come up here.
I will warn you, this castle is giant, so
I believe it.
beware.
Yeah, we don't need any side missions going on.
Okay.
So Ruma, you charge your way into the courtyard.
Really
One thing I
getting these
should
logos
note
out.
before I reveal, Ruma, as you walked your way across the bridge, the amount of blood and viscera from the encounter that happened on this bridge makes a sloshing cloosh under your shoes as you make your way towards the bridge and to the courtyard, where you see 5 skeletons and about 20 human bodies just scattered about and just torn up, ripped to shreds, entrails just hanging out. This wasn't a battle, this was a massacre.
I'm putting on the Doom soundtrack now.
All right, we're getting Doom on here.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
If you are a metal fan and you haven't listened to the Doom soundtrack, everybody says that the game was an accessory to that album.
You know, I know some people that said the same thing about the Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack. That it's really cool they made a video game to go with this album.
All right, let's do this thing.
So everyone, you know what to do. Initiative.
I'm gonna go grab the Doom soundtrack for this dude. Because that should all be fine.
Can we play the Doom soundtrack?
Also,
yeah,
if you're within,
Brennan,
I do need to be careful because I don't know how much of it's good.
We're getting the Beseda, Doom Eternal, or like the
Doom Eternal. What?
Say there's Ripping and Terran's pretty good.
Oh, there's
Rip and
Tearing.
Rip it and tear.
The wild women, the ripping and the tearing.
I
The
urge
FG version's
everyone
also
to
really
type
good.
in the ripping and the tearing into Google and find the video.
It's called Rip and Tear is the name of it.
Okay, so if you're
Yes, Doom soundtrack is amazing. Mick Gordon does great stuff.
Jayla's Aura of Protection is slightly weaker than mine. You only get a +3 instead of +4. Also, if you're starting within 10 feet of her, you get +4 to your initiative.
Which, as a note, your aura will take priority over hers just naturally because you can only gain one benefit of the same name.
Yep.
So,
but just saying, if you have to choose between standing next to me and Jayla, probably want to stand.
Jayla would be better to stand next to you. Yes.
I'm throwing in the Doom Eternal soundtrack.
So I get a +4 to my initiative.
You're okay with this? If I do this, Brennan, you're okay with it, right?
It should be fine. I'm pretty sure Doom soundtrack's good.
Okay.
I can double check. Actually, I should double check.
It's so hardcore.
It is. I'm pretty sure I've seen people listen
find
to
it. Find it and don't skip, you stupid bot.
Doom OST.
It's loading. I just found one that was like 3 hours long.
Oh, it's going.
Well, this is just one song.
Oh, it's still doing the Skippy thing. This bot. Discord.
All right, yeah, Brendan, just play it for the fans.
I had some Divinity 2 music going on in the background it's just good general fantasy.
So
stuff.
I just put it on for myself to hype up here.
The only thing that fears you, that's a good one. We'll go with that one. That one should be good.
Doom soundtrack.
Yeah,
Doom OST is
amazing.
I did Doom Eternal OST remastered version.
Yeah, the only thing
this is
a
the
game
one.
that's a year old. I don't know, but sure, you do.
It might have been a remaster of the song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Mick Gordon is just actually like a musician for the most part too.
Okay.
beyond just making
Darby
Doom
and
soundtrack.
I need Darby and Jayla's
sorry. I was-
initiatives as well.
I was grabbing music and checking
that's right.
copyright stuff, which it should be
You're fine.
Which
I can't roll
I know what I
dice
rolled.
for
I rolled really low.
Oh, I'm gonna roll it on Ruma.
Oh yeah, because you don't have the ability to.
Oh, did you
Roll
get the
for her.
sheet for Jayla? I put it in the Discord.
Yeah, I did, but I won't let me roll dice.
Yeah, you
on
can't
our
you
sheet
can't
for
click the
some
roll buttons on other character sheets.
Gotcha.
Unless you have,
I
like,
tried to add her to
actual,
the
like,
campaign,
control
but
over it.
was being dumb.
Let's go, buddy.
There we go. Wow, we got really
this
good
is actually a
initiative.
good.
Except for Darby. Darby got shit initiative.
Oh,
Well, we
actually,
want it to
sorry,
be
I
that.
forgot. I get Jayla's bonus. What is it? It's +4.
+4.
So actually, I should be a little bit higher. I should be at a.
Dang,
one
you guys did really well. So, Azrael, you start us off, man.
now. I have been
Alright,
updated
Azrael's gonna
why are
go.
you-
is it
you're
5-foot
okay,
squares, 10-foot
Yes.
squares,
because I
are
forgot to add
5, I
Jayla's
think.
bonus. They are
Yeah, they're
5,
good.
10, 15.
Yeah, she's got
and then I'm gonna
the
just point
Watcher's
at this guy
Initiative bonus that I
right.
forgot about.
All right, go ahead and attack that skeleton. It's there.
Sorry, I turned down the maternal soundtrack for a second.
Yeah, it's. I might turn that a little. It's
That's
little,
gonna be a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, that's gonna be sneak attack, baby.
There's so many
Baby.
fun facts about this soundtrack too.
6. I actually need one more die. Look at that. Let's grab a pretty one. Hold, please. There we go.
Actually, honestly, the only thing they fear of you might be one of the few songs that's like the most concerning, but that's okay.
Right, hold, please. 27 plus 5 is 32. 32
You
damage.
immediately, Azrael, charge up to the undead without any issue. You slash to it, breaking and shattering its bones. They scatter about on the ground below you.
Fantastic. So that was 15 move.
Was this just a general undead?
It was a skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So just making sure I have
Then
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
finish
look
my
already.
move to put myself in the corner here, and that's going to be my turn because my bonus action would be eaten up by an attack or a move. There's no sense to put me in harm's way. We're good.
All right.
Gordon
I
makes
forgot
such good
to. I
riffs.
forgot to summon Elk Ogan, and I'm pretty upset about it.
The castle's pretty narrow at some instances. Elk Ogan would most likely not be a great thing to use. In this
How
moment.
dare you say that?
I
You mean
mean,
to tell me they didn't
Elk
design the
Ogan's pretty
interior of this
huge.
castle around a giant elk?
They did not.
That's insane. What are they even thinking?
all
of here?
right. Well, we're gonna give him the old Ruma special, so I gotta reorganize my tabs here. I keep accidentally clicking J this thing. All right, we're gonna smack this guy with the yield warhammerish.
Go ahead, slack them with that yield warhammer.
14 to hit.
Let me double check that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's say for a skeleton, I think they're good.
All right, and that'll be. Yikes. 9 bludgeoning.
Oh, but
It
it's
is still on its
bludgeoning though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, well, one sec. I believe
Skeletons have
they are
vulnerability.
vulnerable to bludgeoning. It's double damage for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, so
Well,
got
it would be
18
it'd be two dice. It'd be like a credit, a free credit.
oh,
It should
I
be
can
enough.
I
Yeah,
can roll
because-
another.
because
D8.
Roll
vulnerability-
a d8, roll.
Vulnerability works the same as resistance. It's just
Oh, that
double the
sucks.
damage.
Oh, is it double the
Yeah, it's
damage?
just flat double.
Yeah, you don't double
Oh,
the
Yeah, it's
Oh,
whatever
just
the
double,
roll
you don't do
is.
double
It's just
dice?
it's
Oh,
just double the whatever you
Okay, I'll
rolled.
take
That's what
that.
you get times
Okay,
two.
well you just
Yeah.
crushed it with your warhammer.
In the same way, resistance doesn't make you roll half dice. You just
Sure.
half the number. You just double it. Flat
I'm
out.
Oh,
doing
there
it
we go.
again. 18 to hit for
It's dead. You super
You
killed
already
26 damage. Oh, it's already dead?
Yeah, that one's already
That's
dead.
perfect.
Yeah, you smoked.
Oh, I thought it was still alive. It didn't. The
No.
X
No,
didn't
with
load
the
on
with
me.
the
Okay.
vulnerability, there was enough.
Well, let's see. That was 10 feet of movement. I'm gonna use 10 more feet of movement, and I'll use this one for 18 to hit,
it. Go ahead.
and that was 26 damage. And
That'll-
that was with the doubled
double.
already.
And
Oh.
you just mow through the one and you charge forward and mow through the other one.
Is that also
And
with your
then,
D8 of Radiant? Because I forgot that you also have that too.
Yeah, you also get a free D8 of radiant.
I
Oh.
forgot when I took control of you last time that all of your attacks just have a D8 Radiant.
Yes.
It's not just on
You
smiting.
now have
Yep,
advanced.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
So
That-
yeah,
you know,
11th level you get that.
Jayla also has that
Yes.
ability.
Yeah, you both
Okay.
just get a free D8 of Radiant damage on every melee attack you do. Actually, it might just be every attack. Melee
Okay,
weapon,
and,
it does specify.
I'm not gonna
Jayla's.
use Shield of Faith yet, so we'll go to Jayla.
Yep.
God, this music's so intense. I love it.
Yes,
Alright,
the
so
Doom
she's
OST. Big Gordon does
got-
such a good job.
Does she have a shield?
She does.
Yeah.
If she
Okay.
doesn't have it equipped, she should.
She has
let
the Shield Master
Okay,
feat,
she's
so
got
I
it.
would hope
Cool.
she has a shield.
Okay, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, this
I
because it was
thought
like
I equipped all
defaulting
her
the
equipment, but I may have forgot to put her shield.
Yeah, no, she has
Nope,
a
she's
shield
good.
on her. Yeah.
She's got it on. All right, cool. So Jayla's gonna go rip roaring in there. Wow, she only has 30 feet of movement. I guess that's normal. Never mind.
Yeah, she's got standard poop. Like, what are you? Like, what?
I was like,
I mean, I know you're a Goliath, but I don't think it was that
I was
big of a
getting
difference.
mentally prepared for Ruma to be riding Elk Ogun all the time, where he gets 60 feet of
yeah,
movement.
we have just
Oh.
like insane movement at all times with that.
So she's gonna move there. And okay, I can't listen to the Doom soundtrack. It's too intense. Like it's
I
too
can.
intense. I can't even form sentences.
Hopefully, it's fine for viewers to have on, because it is.
I think,
It's
I,
very
think it's, I think
intense.
it's gonna gate us viewers. I think they're gonna come in here and just rat it out.
I
by
mean,
our
Doom,
team.
Doom's got such a good soundtrack.
I don't.
But
think
I'm also
we're
a fan
gonna-
of metal, so.
Oh, I can do. Okay, wait. I'm actually going to change her movement, so we'll go back 15 feet and go over here. And I am going to give Arthur,
That's me.
That is you.
Ezreal.
It's also
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guidance. So, before the spell ends, which it
Yep.
lasts up to a minute, yeah, you get a D4.
me. Yeah, buddy.
Roll to the ability check of choice.
It's ability check, not an
Yes.
attack.
Yes, attacks on
Okay.
ability checks.
All right,
All right.
that's. She's all set.
Yep.
All right, we got our Skellymans. 5,
There you
10,
go.
15, 20. Azrael, he's gonna make an attack against you.
Sure thing.
He's gonna try.
He's gonna try. He rolled a 1, so that's
That
an
hit?
automatic miss.
Yeah, that hits. I have a feat that makes it so all natural
Yeah.
failures actually hit me,
Dead. He is
but it
dead.
gives
Darby,
me plus 1,000 billion damage.
you're
Alright,
next.
I'm gonna come in 20 feet.
No bones about it.
Yeah, and we're gonna go card throw number 1.
Go ahead.
The music will resume in a moment. Wow. Really rolling real good on these dice. That is a 14 to hit.
That will hit it.
And then that is 8 force damage.
It'll take 8 damage, but the skeleton remains as the card strikes it, only shaving off a bit of bone.
Okay, I'll throw the second card.
For shame.
That's much better. That's a 25 to hit.
If the 14 hit, the 25 sure.
And
also
that
true.
is another 8 force damage, surprisingly.
As your card strikes at Darby, the pile of bones drops to nothing more than a pile of bones.
And then I'll throw the card at the only remaining skeleton.
Go ahead.
Jelly
And
bro.
there goes my d20. Way over. Somewhere over there. So I think I've got multiple sets of nats or
Over
20.
yonder.
Natural 20?
Yeah, nat 20. Alright.
That's a nat 20.
Get that
Alright.
second d10 in there. Wow.
Feels
Not,
good.
not the best. 7 and 5 is 12 fours.
It is surprisingly with the nat 20 still alive.
Yeah. When I saw the 3 and the 4, I was like, that might not be enough, but it's fine. I still have 10 feet. I'll come towards Jayla. And that is it.
All right.
No bonus action.
That one is dead, so the one that you failed to kill, Darby, is going to go.
Yeah.
Classic Darby.
And it is going to go 5,
Turn with
10,
impact.
Oh,
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh.
What a weenie.
He went all the way around.
He's
That's
coming for
illegal.
You.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he's going to get much better. That's a 12.
No, that misses.
Azrael. So the undead have charged at you to Azrael and to Darby, and I will leave it at that.
5,
Oh, they have
10.
sentience.
15.
They're able
And
to
I will
strategize.
Attack.
Good.
This zombie or this bones. Pile of bones. That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
A what?
16.
You definitely hit it. Don't roll damage because it has 1 hit point left.
Dang.
And Azrael, you collapse the
Strike it
skeleton
down.
with your blade.
All right.
Very sad.
So around you remains the bonus remains of the 5 skeletons you killed along with the 20 soldiers. Some of them cracked open like nuts.
Question.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other.
Answer.
The soldiers that are quote unquote cracked open like nuts, do they appear to still have their bones?
Azrael, you go and approach one of the skeletons that seemed, or one of the bodies that seems to be cracked open like this, and you see that it is nothing but a mass of viscera. The body, having lost its corporeal structure, nothing but a gelatinous mess that seems to be residing at your
These
feet.
undead skeletons have just busted out of these living
Yeah.
people.
And then
Oh
Ethan,
my God.
with all of our prior dealings with the undead, and then Ruma having
Seems
prior
like that'd be
experience
the
before
confusing
joining
there.
the party, are they known for not attacking what's right in front of them? Do they have senses of strategy to run
Ruma,
around?
in all of your dealings with undead are incredibly mindless. They are not sentient. They will destroy whatever is in front of them.
I'm gonna look back at the party. It was kind of like a shocked expression and say, they have sentience. We need to be more careful than anticipated. As I point to the one that's like at the feet of you guys.
Yeah, they seem to have come out of whoever these people were. So
Yeah.
whether or not they were converted into these killing machines and ripped from these people, or these people were just shells holding these skeletons, remains to be seen. But this looks like it was an inside job. Which way are we going?
So, to describe here, to the north of you, all these doors are currently cracked or open. The north is going to lead you further into the heart of the castle. You can see like fine tiled floor, almost as if dignitaries and dukes and duchesses that would visit the castle would be led through here to go and greet the king. Where right and left lead you to the 2 turrets that will lead you to the east and west wings of the castle, respectively.
Okay. Well, if I have any understanding, and we can talk to, this is going to be me talking in the group, we're looking for the king. So I guess we go fancy side first. That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Well, knowing that these undead have sentience, I would almost prefer to work our way outside in to avoid potential ambush.
Okay.
That's actually also fair.
That's a sound point.
Longer, safer route, or quicker, more dangerous route?
All right, left or right?
Ruma is slightly closer
Suddenly,
to
Darby is the one deciding right now, too.
Yeah, Darby, where do we go? That's what I meant to say.
Left or right? Well,
flip a coin.
Yeah, let's say I already know what my thing is here.
It lands in the middle.
I'm indifferent.
The universe cracks.
Yeah, if it lands in the middle, we go up.
Left and right. What do we want left? Heads left, tails right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Darby will pull out a coin. He'll flip it in the air. He'll catch it, and it is tails.
Tails never
So
fails.
we're going right.
All right.
Luck has never failed me.
So through the doors that leads you sort of to the rightmost turret. This seems to be a sort of battlement kind of area. You can see that the gates or doors here can be easily barricaded in case of an ambush or an attack. There's also an entrance to a garden, as well as stairs up into the turret, as well as stairs up into the further parts of the castle.
There's only one undead in this turret. I'll remind the group.
Good to know.
But there are some further away.
Do we want to take care of it so it can't come down and hit us from behind?
I think that is best.
Darby, I still haven't opted to you right now, since all you did was pick a side.
Well, that is true.
It's your exploration turn, bud.
Yeah, that's true. I will come up. I guess kind of just. Yeah, is this a wall?
No, that is. Sorry,
like
let me reveal more.
yeah.
Nope, that is. Nope, that is the hide. That is to a garden of some sort.
Okay, so that goes outside. Then we got some stairs, and we got more stairs. Well, with what Ruma relayed to us, and kind of just based on the direction, we kind of know this way is likely guard tower.
Yeah, that's up into the turret. So that's a dead end.
Yeah.
But there
And
will
we
be
know
an
there's
undead up
a
there.
guy up there. So I guess really it's either we go out to the garden or we just keep going around.
It's up to you, bud.
Let's keep going around. Let's stay indoors for now.
Okay.
You're led to a winding staircase that leads upwards.
Upward. Well, upwards we
Winding
go.
staircase, as in goes up the turret, or?
No,
No,
the
different
turret
one.
would have been the lower or
No,
the
because
one
remember the
to side.
castle starts low and builds like up. So
Mhm.
this is going up a level, but going like we're ramping around the castle now.
Before you is a long, as you head up these stairs, before you is a long hallway with several tapestries representing the former royalty here in Castle Vanetier, though you do not seem to notice any of the most previous generations. And we'll drop down to Azrael now for exploration. There is a hallway to your left and a hallway to your right.
I guess I'd ask the team: do we want to go in, or do we want to keep on the outside here still?
Ooh,
We
you
might
Said
sound
have
like
outside,
both.
you're,
right, Ruma?
Yeah, you
you
got
sound
like
like you're
super
talking
like
through a talk
echoey.
box.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is this
There
Oh,
you
now
go.
you're good.
Way
yeah.
better.
That's weird.
Oh,
it's back.
Was it this?
Maybe. Wait, talk
I
with
don't know.
Try
not
to
doing
talk
it.
again.
Hello?
Oh, now you're good. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
that's weird.
That's
Maybe it's
weird.
sorry.
coming slightly disconnected or something. I don't know.
That's
Weird.
possible.
I was gonna say, do we want to? Well, you mentioned staying on the outside. Do we want to keep heading right, or do we want to go in now?
Well, my strategy was to take out everything on the outside, and we skipped past this guy.
Do we want to go back and take him out, Roma? Do
Well,
you
or
really care?
barricade it so he can't. I'm just trying to prevent against ambushes in all facets.
That's fair.
I mean, we don't have to take him out, but
No, I don't
barricading him
disagree. I
in.
always under the same impression, so let's do it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go up the turret.
You're gonna head up to turret Azrael.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Ruma wants to make sure there's nothing behind us. Let's make sure
All
there's
right,
nothing
so
behind us.
head your way up, Ruma. Up there, you see one skeleton who is prepared. So this is a wall here, so you would be right here.
Okay.
So Azrael, since you were leading the party, you'll be the first to go up. The skeleton is prepared and waiting for you, as if it expected somebody to come up this turret. And as you head up the stairs, you immediately see it lunge and jump at you, taking
Oh no.
8 poison damage, and you are poisoned for 1 hour.
Ooh. There's nothing
Oh.
I can do against it.
Nope.
I can do
No
something
save.
against him.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
So Jayla and Ruma can both just spend 5 points and you're good.
Okay.
So poisoned, if no one does anything, means you have disadvantage on everything
Yep.
for 1 hour,
Yeah,
basically.
disadvantage on like all
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, where'd he go?
Okay.
Yeah, where did he go?
Do I have to fight him?
I can't.
or-
He exploded.
Oh.
He jumped at you, and immediately, like a purple miasma just exploded from his bones.
Okay.
Interesting.
There is a lone body of a watchman tucked in the corner.
I would
Oh.
go over there. Does he look like that, like husky shell without bones?
As you poke at Azrael with either your hand or your blade, it doesn't matter. It slumps over like a hunk of meat with no bones within it.
Oh god. Yeah. So the guards that were in here, their skeletons have been weaponized.
Yes.
We may need to reevaluate my strategy.
Also that.
Also, can you help?
Oh yeah, I will
I appear to be
spend
poisoned.
I'll spend 5 points to cure your poison.
Hooray! That doesn't actually heal me 5. It just gets rid of my poison,
Yeah,
Nope.
right?
And then
instead
how
of
much
healing
HP did you
5.
lose?
8, but you don't have to spend it. I'm all right right now.
All right.
I appreciate it. Arthur,
We'll
wooden cure,
also
you should hold
note
it.
with the timetables here, taking short rests will be costly.
Yeah,
Yes.
makes sense. Well, especially since the guards are exploding into skeletons. So.
Oh boy.
Yes.
All right.
With
Yeah.
Azrael's decision to head up into the tower or turret, we will move to Ruma again.
Okay. I am going to come to this fork in the road here. I think it's door on left. Is it doors or are they open?
They're not really doors. So some of them are doors. Some of them are open. All of them at this point are unlocked unless I state otherwise.
They're real
so,
fake doors.
Real
Yeah,
fake
I
doors.
just want to like peer into either one to get an idea of what's happening.
So you peer. would just appear. You come to another long hallway that just seems to snake on with a single white that seems to be shuffling along. From the other one, it appears to be some form of Art Deco room with some strange conglomerations of shapes that form statues.
No evil presence in that one though.
Yeah, you peered.
Oh, I peered, I peered, I peered.
You did pew.
Let's see. Jayla has divine sense, so we can use it 8 times. I'm gonna have Jayla use divine sense, so she'll know how many people within 60 feet.
12 squares.
That's gonna come in handy, I think,
You can
especially knowing that
detect
they're
the
gonna
one
ambush
undead
us.
here, 2 others that appear to be in this general area, as well as 2 further into the castle that you can't detect the layout of.
Okay. Anything from the Art Deco room?
Nothing from the Art Deco room.
All right. So I guess with that, we either double back and go a different way, or head into this room and take on the right, and whatever 2 other things pop up.
I say we move forward. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's just
Alright.
keep it running.
Room will charge in with
All right,
Jayla and Poe.
if Ruma charges in, I'm going to reveal some area.
Initiative, baby.
I'm actually going to reveal a little more area than normal, as there will be more.
Oh,
enemies.
Oh, no, there's some
no.
big boys.
What the fuck are those?
Big boys.
They appear to be Minotaur skeletons.
Oh
Ooh,
god.
You ran headfirst into danger.
I would really like to add all of them to the thing.
Well, it's time to
Oh
get
my
tanky,
God.
boys.
It's time for some shield of faith.
I
The
was
cool
not
thing is,
expecting that.
We
reveal.
can
no,
we
I
can
wasn't like
bottleneck them here. We
That's
can
true,
be
we can
smart
do some
about this
around.
and bottleneck them here. Oh, and
Yeah.
at least Jayla and I get a good amount of bonus damage.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
And
there's a
I-
reason I said you bringing Ruma to this battle was a good
Crucial.
idea. So.
And I am not in range of Jayla's initiative aura, so I got a big old 5.
Oh, that's right. I got +4.
Yeah, you get +4.
Wow, I needed it because I got a 1.
Yeah, I nat 1 too.
Nice. All right, and then Jayla's gonna
That was bad.
roll 20.
I'm getting all of the bad rolls out
This
in
soundtrack is
pre-combat.
freaking epic, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Doom
yeah.
soundtrack is really good. However,
It's
I have,
so good.
I've swapped back because I am unsure. I've
Hi,
not.
on shore.
Well,
I'm dead.
I
All
have
right, everyone.
on the side been trying to look and see if people have said that it's like
I like so want pizza
like
right
safe,
now. It's
and I've
killing
not
me.
seen anyone confirm that it is safe. So
Do you guys hear me?
Yep.
Nah,
Yeah,
because I
loud
can't
and
hear
clear.
anyone.
You are loud and clear, bud.
Talk now.
Hello.
I bumped my stupid volume thing for my thing. That's why. So,
You bumped your stupid volume thing for your thing.
yep.
Thingy
So-
thing, thingy thing.
All right, everyone's in.
Yep.
All right, Azrael. It looks like you are starting us off.
We're
Oh, I
the
forgot to
sixth
do
baby.
one right. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I don't think that's gonna change anything, but Azrael,
Oh.
you start us off.
My
Alright.
initiative
Oh,
didn't
wow.
save.
So
Sorry about that, Ethan.
10, 15.
I see it. Oh, it's a 7.
Yeah, I changed it a couple of times. So I think everybody was entering stuff at the same time.
I'm gonna
It's all good.
attack this white right here.
All right. It has a sword and it's menacing, as they usually are.
song I thought it was.
I also have swords, but I am also more menacing.
Well, we'll see about that.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit,
That will hit it.
and then I'm gonna sneak attack him because
Yep.
that's what I do. It's gonna be fine.
You guys can't see it. My cat is stalking me so hard right now. She's either on my bed, my couch, or the window, just like dilated pupils staring like she's about to pounce.
That's gonna be 26 damage.
Holy.
with that
It'll
first
take
swipe,
20. It'll take 26 damage, but it's definitely still on its feet.
and then it's gonna take another Scimitar attack.
A shimmy tar.
Shimmy,
The shimmy,
time.
the shimmy.
That is gonna be a
Jimmy the Tar?
It's still +9. Okay, so that'll be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. All right, it's gonna be 1d6 for 6.
Nice.
Hey,
It'll take 6 damage, but still be alive.
Ooh.
Alive
Alright,
as an undead can be.
Yes, and so it was 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to back away for 25, and then I'm going to back away into the darkness for 30. If you'll
Yes,
reveal what is
technically you would
behind
be
me.
able to see this room. I should have revealed it. This appears to be like kind of a sitting room. I didn't put any chairs for the map, but it seems to be some sort of foyer waiting room. Perhaps someone who's not of a higher standing, perhaps the king, or if there was a queen, would come and converse with them here.
Sure. Okay.
Like
So that is my turn.
All right, we got white action now.
My wife.
My wife.
That one's gonna move there, and my wife. It's going to attack Jayla. It's gonna make
Oh, so it is going to attack the Pallies.
Yep, it's gonna attack with a
We're
long
kind of a
sword
wall
first.
over
Yeah,
here.
they're kind of in the way right now.
It's a 16,
I know,
That'll
but
miss.
the other skeletons totally avoided the Paladin. So I'll
Yes.
just try to
and
find-
then a life drain.
They really
That'll
can't.
also miss with a 10.
No, I guess they
so
could here, but it'd be really awkward for them to
Okay.
get to you or me.
the
That's
next
pretty
white will
awkward
go,
before
which will
that
be this one.
skeleton
Will be
didn't get to you.
5, 10, 15,
yeah.
20. It's gonna
It's
go
just-
here,
Yeah,
and it's gonna
Ruma's
attack
kinda
you,
in the
Ruma.
way.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ruma.
It's kind of blocking the path for them to not get
Ruma, that
opportunities.
is a 21.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, my
Gonna go with the
AC is
life drain.
23.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the
The highs will
bonus.
miss. That
Yep.
is okay. We got a Minotaur skeleton. It's gonna go. What did these things move real quick?
Ugh.
I'm scared.
Those
Yeah.
are big.
Those
I'm
are
not-
big, chunky
Every
boys.
time there's a new enemy, I never look up their stat block because I want to know nothing about them, and it's been
All right.
making it very.
I
It
have-
was not able to
actually
charge, but
don't
it
remember
is
what this thing
going
is.
to make a great axe attack against Jayla.
No.
That is going to be a 20.
That'll hit.
Not nat.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oof.
I don't
I
have
can't
two.
do-
That'll be 2d12 plus 4. She is going to take 12 damage
12
as
damage.
it
Okay.
smashes its great axe down upon her.
I don't even realize it. This is the squad of characters that I have control.
But Jayla is next to go as so kind of this giant minotaur. You know, you're fighting these whites. They're swinging at you. You're blocking with your shields. You're parrying, and all of a sudden this giant minotaur skeleton just steps out from the shadows and just bashes Jayla with its axe, kind of as she's focused on this other white.
You good, Jayla?
Oh yeah.
I can handle myself. Thank you.
All right.
Alright.
Jayla is going to cast. Let's see. So this will do. Well, I just need to read a spell really quick.
Like one of the ones you don't have access to.
Okay, it is. What is the range? Okay, so Jayla is going to cast Moonbeam
Yeah.
on the bottom right corner of the
The bottom minotaur.
Minotaur. So it's going to hit all of them, including herself. And if you start your turn in the Moonbeam, you take 2d10 radiant damage.
Okay. So you see Jayla grab her holy emblem that represents her powers as a paladin and as champion. It's the champion's emblem. She mutters a few things, and then all of a sudden, this like holy prism kind of just like blasts from like the ground, and it kind of lights everything up in this like massive moonlight, puts out all of the torches, but the whole room is still illuminated in moonlight. It's kind of shining on these creatures.
Dang.
And
Beautiful spell.
Fate
I don't
changers
feel like
have
having her take.
disadvantage.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
so
like I don't
weird.
want to have
And
her
they're
take
forced
3
to
opportunities.
change
Yeah,
it.
if they take the damage,
Yep.
they have to go back.
Yeah, Moonbeam.
Or if they fail, which it's
Um,
a concept they have to make, or they take.
So
half
is
damage.
sunlight. Like the sunlight spell is pretty ballin' too.
Ballin'. That'll be it for Jayla because I don't feel like having her take 3 opportunities of attack to move.
Yeah.
They would just be two. but
Okay.
yeah.
So this white
That's
is
still pretty
in
bad.
range. So I'm gonna need you to make that attack there.
It's
Matt.
a con save that is to make
It's a
first.
con save.
Yes. It still takes half on success, but
All right. That's pretty good on con. That is going to be 18.
Okay, so she.
she's a 15, so yeah, that saves.
Yep. So that saves. So it will take. What did I just roll? 11. But it would have been doubled because it's radiant damage. I'm assuming. So it's just 11 damage. For half
One
damage.
stuck. Well, not every undead
Yeah.
is. I
Oh, that's
believe,
true.
weak to
Yeah,
that,
undeads
so-
are weird, where some of them
Yeah.
are
So it is
vulnerable and some of them
not.
aren't.
It is not weak
Oh.
to it. So it'll just take 11.
I thought I was so crafty.
Okay, it's still like that's a huge area.
If it's not weak to it, it'll take 5
so
because
5 or
it's
6,
half.
depending on rending.
I'll just give it 5 hit points back. And then it is going to go 5. Oop, not there. 5, 10. It does not take an opportunity to attack. It will attack Azrael twice.
Sneaky Dickens.
Didn't leave Ruma's range.
That's what it was.
For the longsword attack, Azrael, we have a 22.
Oh,
Gonna hit.
Dang, and that would miss Ruma too.
That is going to be
That's the sad part.
5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to make a life drain attack on you for 21.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that is.
that would also miss Ruma.
That's not a lot of damage. That is 3, but I'm going to need a con save for you, Azrael.
You are within Ruma's aura, so you should get whatever his bonus is.
What's your bonus, Ruma?
+4.
Sweet. Okay, so that's gonna be a
Well, funny
15
enough,
plus
you're not
4,
in
so
Jane
19.
Nothing will happen to you there, but you'll still take
Ooh.
the 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, no, you took... Yes, you took
3
3
damage.
damage.
Yep. We're good.
Ruma, you are next. You've just watched as this undead has kind of shuffled by you and attacked your friend. Normally, you would expect them to just mindlessly go for you, and it made a tactical decision.
All right. Well, to start things off, I'm gonna bonus action get my AC up to 25,
So ridiculous.
and then I'm gonna take my hammer and bring it down on the one that just went after Ezreal.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
buddy. Smoke him if you
Alright.
got him.
Smoke them if you
So
got 'em.
first one will be 18 to hit.
Nine.
That'll hit.
Do not forget your bonus D8.
This is true. I wish I could make it so it would roll it with my work.
Yeah.
Ruma, do you have a magical weapon yet?
Let me see, I don't think so.
No, because I think you
Nope.
You opted for
yeah,
the-
Dr.
I
Watts
opted
gave you
for
the
the
armor
armor.
over the weapon.
Yeah, 'cause
So
they gave me
your
a-
regular weapon damage will be halved, just so you know, against these guys.
But the radiant will still be fine.
Yes, dude. All right. So that'll be. I'll do the math for you. 5 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then we'll do
Yeah, there's a little side you can't. just
7
have it in
radiant.
there.
So as you strike it, Ruma, the radiant damage or the radiant energy seems to affect the white most of all, and it vaporizes into nothing.
Nice.
Whoo-wee.
That's
Because
Can I-
Chip is
Can
Can I
bad.
cast? Can I cast a bonus action between attacks?
You already cast Shield of Faith, though.
Oh, that's
Yes,
true.
Yeah,
You're
you
right.
did it this turn
Oh,
already.
Good
Sure.
call. Good call. Good call. Good call. All right, and then the second
There's
hit's
no
gonna be
power
on this
gaming
right.
here.
Yes.
You're,
I also
you're right.
don't
Power
believe
creep.
you can, because I think the only thing you can do between a multi-attack
Is
is
a move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention that, Brendan, I
I
believe you're
think
correct.
I'm not actually 100% sure on that, but I believe that is how that works.
14 to hit on the right, or the white right in front of me.
That will hit.
Oh
nice.
wow. Okay, great.
You've probably got kind of some low ACs.
So that'll be
Undead are not known for their high AC.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
they just kind of.
Ugh.
Some of them are just big old sponges.
3 bludgeoning and oh, nice full damage. 8 radiant.
Ooh, nice.
So 11.
Yeah.
Takes 11, but doesn't 100% seem phased by it. Is still brandishing its weapon at you, Room, as you slaughter the one, but strike the other. Or anything else for you before I go on.
Nope, that'll be it.
Darby.
Ooh, I've got decisions on who I want to throw cards at. Or if I want to do something else entirely. I don't think I will. I think I will just throw cards still for now. So we'll throw a card. I will throw it at the... I'll throw it at the white that Ruma just hit.
Okay. Give me that roll.
For the first card. That's a 26 to hit.
Nice.
That'll definitely hit.
Yep. Which is 9 force damage.
It'll take 9 force.
Do I push it? Why not? I will shove him 10 feet. With my Eldritch
to the
Blast.
left.
Yeah,
So-
a straight line from me. So wherever that puts him.
Push it real good.
And then I will throw another card.
Same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Go ahead.
That is a +9, 24 to hit.
Yep.
Man, I just love rolling 4s. That's another 9 force damage.
Takes
Atta
9
boy.
force.
I'll bang him into the wall with the push, and then I'll throw the
just
third
bang.
card.
Way to
Go
push
ahead.
him out of Jayla's
Yeah, it's
area of
fine.
effect
It's the first time they walk into it or start their turn. It's okay. And that's a 23
Wow.
to hit
Yep.
for 13 force damage.
Still on its feet, but you've seen whites that look better.
And I will stand where I am and bonus action do nothing.
All right, the next Minotaur skeleton is gonna go. It's gonna go here. It cannot move any further because of its buddy, though. So Azrael, you'll be next.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so Azrael is going to.
And Jayla can move it too.
Hmm.
But you can move that thing really far. 60 feet of movement on that is insane.
So if I move here, am I technically behind that wall?
Yes.
Okay.
You would be able to spy this guy, and that'd probably be it. Where this.
Okay,
Minotaur's
so
going.
could I theoretically hide then? I'd have something to hide behind.
Yeah,
and
I
use
would
the
say you could
action?
hide.
Okay, and then that guidance he gave me a while ago, can I use? Because this is my first
It
ability
is a
check.
stealth.
against
It is a
them.
Stealth
stealth
is a-
skill check,
yeah.
so you
Okay,
are good to
cool.
use that.
Sweet.
You do be making an
So
ability
that
check.
is a 19 plus 2 is 21, and then plus stealth is plus 13. So 21 plus 13 is 34.
Yeah, I'm not gonna check passive perception on these guys. I think you pass.
I don't know if anything
Okay.
has above like a
Yeah,
34.
maybe something with true sight, but these
Yeah.
guys
I
don't
disappear into the void.
like a
And
CR30
then
something?
I am going to take
Yeah,
a
turn this down, this is loud.
white devil shot at this guy that just got pushed.
have. Go ahead.
Get that advantage.
That is a 26 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that'll be sneak attack because he didn't detect me, right?
Yes, it'll be sneak attack.
Well, you're at advantage, so yeah.
Right.
Yes, you're
so
also
it's
at
gonna be
advantage,
9, 15,
Unless he's just really, really perceptive for some reason.
22, 27, 30, 35, 41 damage.
89, 72.
41 damage. Azrael, you have hidden in the shadows. As you see the white kind of going to charge at Ruma, you immediately dive, like pull yourself out from the corner, take a pot shot, strike the white right in the face. It collapses against the wall and slinks down, defeated.
I will.
nuts.
I will hide back behind the corner. Obviously, not taking the action, but I'll just for
Just
the theme reasons,
need
I
to
will hide
duck
behind
back.
back for the wall and end my turn.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
A flavor
So this one's
high.
gonna go for Jayla again.
After
She's
it
still-
makes a con save.
After it makes a con save.
Mm.
That's a
It's the
great
last
con save.
button.
11.
Ooh, that
Ah, it
actually
fails, so
yeah.
it takes 15
It's gonna
radiant.
be burned by the moon.
Blasted by Jayla's radiant
Oh,
thing. But
Is it a shape changer?
it is not a shape changer to break your heart.
I figured none of them are, but you know.
But it'll go ahead and attack.
Worth asking.
It'll go ahead and
Hey,
attack
you know,
Jayla with its long sword.
We
That
get to
is
see
going
it.
to
Its
be-
true form.
14.
Miss.
And it will
It's got a
do
good
its
AC,
life
right?
drain
It's 18.
for 23.
Does she
That'll hit.
play?
I'm gonna need a con save from Jayla. She's also
Oh,
going
she
to take
doesn't.
3 necrotic damage.
Con, so she's got a plus.
And she will get your.
3.
She'll get a additional +1 because your +4 will override her +3.
Oh wow, she got a nat 20. So.
Oh.
So she's fine there, but she'll still
27.
take the 3 damage.
So 3 damage, you said?
Yeah, her cheats
Ooh,
are gonna be a little weird
I
for
gotta
that.
give you props, Brendan, for running multiple characters, because this
It
is the first
It's
time I've
hard.
done it. It's stressful.
honestly, the only reason I'm able to do it is because I've spent a little too much time like just essentially memorizing what the classes can do and what
Well,
some
I
classes
just
do.
keep-
So I just
I
like
just
know
keep
off the top of my head
clicking
like
on the
what
wrong-
stuff can do.
I'm talking about the logistics. I keep
Oh yeah,
clicking on
no,
the wrong tab
I'm used
for
to
every-
navigating like 6 tabs because the kill count and my
Fair,
character
fair.
and everything.
All right. The Minotaur Scouts is gonna go. It's gonna move down. Ruma, I
After
need
it
you-
makes
makes
a
a
con
con
save.
Con save.
Is it a shape changer?
22.
Oh,
Okay, so it'll take half unless it's vulnerable to radiant.
It is. Let me double check.
Actually, that one, I don't know about that one.
It is not. It is not.
Okay. So it'll take 14 or half 7.
7.
Yeah.
Ruma, I need you to make a strength save as it charges forward at you with its things.
You should be really good at these.
Strength, yeah, I get a +9 to strength saving
Oh
throws.
my god.
I get a +12 to charisma saving
Yeah.
throws.
I got a +10 to dex.
I get a +9 to my
17.
charisma.
Wait, it's what?
17.
17? Okay, so you won't be pushed 10 feet, but it will make a gore attack
Grabs the
against you
bull
since
by
it's
his
charged.
horns.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruma, that is a 25.
Oh.
That meets it, beats it, son of a
And
bitch.
you're going
See
to
how
be
excited
taking...
Ethan said that number?
Is that
too?
right? And then
I know.
you're going to be taking an extra 2d8 of damage with this.
Yeah.
I ain't scared. Oh, hi, Gato. Hi,
I ain't
Gato.
afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no Minotaur.
This is just
22
turning.
points of piercing damage, Room, as it just bashes you with its horns.
I am going to use my stone skin to
Yeah,
lessen
do
that.
it.
Yeah, reduce
I
that.
just
That's
gotta
a-
double check what it is.
Stone's
I think
endurance,
it's
baby.
D10 plus your con.
It could be a D12.
It might be D12.
I never know where to find it. on the
It'll
character
probably be
sheet.
under your
Just a trait.
reactions.
Race trait, stone endurance, D12 +3.
Yeah,
Alright,
D12
let's
plus
see.
3.
So 22 minus
You could reduce a good chunk of that.
6. That's wasn't the best. I almost rolled 12.
Six
It's
minus
gonna be
6,
19.
Or yeah, no. More than 20. Well, you gotta
Ouchie
make a
doodles, and then I gotta make a
concentration
cons check.
Yep, which is
Alright.
how much damage did you take?
20.
It'd be 10.
Yeah,
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 it's
because
10.
it was 19, so 10's
Yep.
still higher. I mean, they tie.
Oh my god, I lost my shield of faith. That was
No!
terrible.
Oh no!
Ooh.
That might
Or
actually
as
matter.
bad
Oh
as it
no,
charges
my
you and bashes
AC is
you.
only 23 now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, that is its
Ooh.
turn, but Jayla will go, and she's seen you get smoked, Ruma, so...
Yeah, well first she has
Yeah,
to make
she
a
has to
con
make a
save.
con
He has
save.
to make a con save.
Alright, so she gets
I think
+3. That's
Con's okay.
She should have a +7
Okay, cool.
in your
There we go.
aura, because she's got the 3+, and you're giving her a 4+.
Okay, so she saved her own con save, which means she'll only take half radiant
Then
damage.
she has to
Jayla-
make a concentration check on her
Shut
own
up,
spell.
Neva.
I thought it was gonna be more impactful against the undead.
Oh, you
Okay,
get to
so
move it now, so
11.
she gets to not be in the aura.
Well,
As
and
a
if any
bonus
of them are
action.
shape changers, you can change them immediately.
Yeah, and they
None
have
of them are shape
disadvantage.
changes. I will just reveal that
Yes,
to you as
that's
the
a
DM
spoiler.
right now.
Don't tell me
Okay.
that.
Well,
Make
Okay, so
one of them
then she needs to
retroactively
make-
a shape changer.
One turns into a werewolf.
do note if it is a shape changer, it has disadvantage.
Clicked the wrong thing, but she would have gotten it anyway. Okay.
Okay.
So her concentration's still there, thankfully.
She can move it if she wants.
Yeah, so we're gonna move it. I think
It
that's a
goes up
bonus
to
action
60
move it,
feet as an action. Oh.
right? Oh, well,
Ooh.
I think it might be worth it because she's just gonna keep taking free damage.
Yeah,
So
so
we'll
then she
use an
takes it off.
action to move it, and let's see what bonus actions does she have.
I don't actually know what she had. I only
She's got
kind of
a lot of-
skimmed her sheet.
She's
Oh,
got a lot of cool auras.
Yeah, she doesn't have any bonus actions.
Nothing crazy.
What about the
though.
aura of whoop ass?
Oh shit!
She casts aura of whoop ass. It deals 20d20 damage.
Yeah, 20d20
Yeah,
of
she-
damage.
She opens
Alright.
the
There's
can.
no
She's-
save.
She
There's
is
no
going
save.
to bonus action cast Searing Smite on herself. Wait, this isn't. Oh, it requires concentration. I should just wait until her next turn to do that. Never mind.
Yeah. The smite spells
Um,
are all concentration.
And yeah, because it's like an action to move it, that'll be all she does.
Okay.
Yeah, her, like,
We have a
actual
dead
bonus
white in front of
action.
Azrael, so Ruma, you're next.
All right, Ruma needs revenge.
Yeah, beat him up.
And you know Ruma needs revenge. I was about to make him unequip his shield so he can do an additional, or get his attack up to 1d10, but I'm not going to be done.
Yeah, -2 AC, just so you can keep this dude up.
Alright, instead of recasting Shield of Faith, Ruma is instead going to cast... What the heck is the name of it? Magic Weapon on
Magic
himself. So now he has... Do I get to pick? Yeah. Oh, it's just normal Magic Weapon. So now I get +1 to all my attack rolls.
Yeah, it just turns into a +1
And-
magic weapon.
And it's
the
a +1
duration.
Magic Weapon. Alright, and then I'm going to start hammering the Minotaur in front of me.
Go ahead.
All right, so that'll be 24 to hit,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
and
it's plus one.
I am gonna smite it
Okay.
Nice.
because this thing pissed me off. But first,
Interesting.
we'll do the bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
Which is
which
magical
will
now.
be so 10, 11 bludgeoning damage.
11. It is vulnerable, so it'll be 22.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, because it's a
Oh
skeleton.
boy, we'll get the
Smoke it.
Now, does the advanced divine smite? Do I include that in the normal smite die?
That is just on every melee attack. You just get that
Yeah,
D8 every
Alright.
time.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
radiant.
so it's
radiant.
completely separate from your divine smites.
All right, and we've got 4 additional radiant damage on top of that.
Okay.
Not there.
And then I will only use a level 1. I'm assuming it qualifies as undead, so that'll be an additional. I feel like I really need to double check my smite dice now because I didn't even know about advanced divine smite. Okay, 2d8
It's just a
plus
1d8 for now.
1d8. Okay, so
I
another
think it's
3d8
2d8
radiant.
later.
I think
It's 2d8 right now. You get
for
one spell
smite
slot of
itself,
3.
yeah, it's 2d8 plus 1d8 for if it's an undead.
Every above.
But we're
Yep.
all at
And then
level
an
20
additional D8 for
already,
everything.
so how would he get it later?
That's true. Well, you know, level 21 is a thing, technically.
Oh wow, I almost got max damage on that. 23
Nice.
additional radiant damage.
Oh,
Takes
Ooh.
23 damage. I mean, it's still on its feet, but that Minotaur Skellyman's just kind of hanging out, holding on.
What's technically the size of this thing?
It's large.
Do you think so? I know for the purposes of grappling, I count as one size larger. Can I crusher him and move him back
Yeah.
5
If
feet?
he's one size larger,
absolutely.
you're medium. He's large. He's one
All right,
size larger.
I'm knocking him 5 more feet into Jayla's moonbeam.
Okay.
Nice.
And Ruma's just gonna let out a battle yell and then move towards him too.
All right.
Oh,
What else for you, Ruma?
just an undercut with
Just see
with
Ruma
a
just
hammer.
smoke this thing with its hammer and charge forward.
And
Right
that'll
under
be
the
it for
chin.
me.
Sending it
is that,
backwards.
is that 2
Darby.
attacks or was that 1 attack?
Oh, was that?
Yeah,
That
it was
only
one attack. You have one more
Oh
attack.
wow. All right, yeah, then we're doing it
So
again.
you just did
Good
a lot
call,
of stuff
thank
on that
you.
1 attack.
I
Round
know.
2.
All right, so this will be 19 to hit.
Yep.
Round 2, baby. Let's go.
Bludgeoning of 12.
You did 12 or it's double 12?
I did 12.
So
That's
24. So you
Oh.
literally knock out its leg and it falls and you just bash your hammer over its head and you just see its skull just
Where is this thing?
disintegrate under the force of your hammer.
Okay.
Screw the radiant, it happens, and the thing just
Yeah.
falls at your feet as a pile of bones.
I
And then
feel
you
like
hear Asriel from the corner turn around the wall and say, "Hey, look, it was a shape change. Changed from a minotaur into a pile of dust."
Yeah, it changes the dots.
I feel like a rogue on that turn. I did like 80 damage to this thing.
That was
Smites
balling.
are insane.
All
Very
right.
good.
That and it being against a thing that
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like
things that are
quadruple
vulnerable.
effective
Yeah.
against. All right, that'll be
Yes.
it for Ruma.
Okay.
Holy
Alright,
cats.
Darby.
I will come up
Nice
10
turn,
feet
Matt.
into the
Thank you,
aura.
thank you. I think that was
Those
my
feel
favorite
good.
turn of
Those-
combat I've
those
had
feel
so
good.
far.
Those feel
Yeah.
good with
I
your
did a
bullets.
lot of
I'll
damage.
Pretty
start
badass.
chucking cards at the other Minotaur. I can find my D10. So first card at the Minotaur. Ooh, that is an 11.
That will miss it. Your card will go through them.
Yeah.
Ruma's gonna shake his head after his amazing combat turn as Darby comes in throwing cards and missing.
Well, you know, you can't hit them all. You can't hit them all.
It's true.
Second throw is that's better. That's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
There we go.
That's not better. That's a 6 for the damage.
Take 6 force. The
Uh,
card just grazes it.
why not? We'll push them. I can push people when I hit them. I'll push them 10 feet in a straight line.
Okay.
And I'll throw another card.
1 sec.
If I need to move, I'll move.
You will need to move.
You're gonna. He's gonna do wanted, and he's gonna curve bullet.
And I'll come up.
Well,
Your
of all
curve
things
card.
that could curve, the cards would curve
Yeah,
rather
that'd be
easily.
sweet.
That's true. Yeah, cards are really.
Do it at
easy to curve.
Wait, all right, Ethan. Will you let him take the attack at disadvantage if he gets to say he wanted?
No.
Oh,
No, he has to
I
move
just
in.
love how straight
No.
I DM. No.
I mean, in fairness, Eldritch Blast does say I do need to
Limits.
see the creature. But I will come up to hopefully
What if you
get line
see
of
the
sight.
creature in your mind's eye, though?
Ooh.
because of wanted.
And then I'll throw the third card.
Go ahead.
That is a 13 to hit.
It will hit.
Ooh, love to see it. That was actually good damage.
Feels
Raise it
good.
again.
That is a 14 on the force damage this time.
Okay, maybe not quite a graze. Maybe you'll hit it dead on.
Actually,
but
a
still.
good hit right to the chest, and I will push it
Knocked your
again
rib out.
10 more feet.
I'm gonna get rid of that just because it's about to do stuff. Darby, anything else for you?
And then I think that was 15
It's
feet
about
of
to
movement.
charge it and hurt me really
So
bad.
I will run out 15 feet. That'll be it.
Okay.
Darby's gonna run scared.
It is gonna go, and it's gonna
I'm just
go
trying not to
5,
get hit.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
God
Charges
save.
in,
But first, it makes a con.
and
Con
it is
save.
gonna hit JLo with it this time.
No.
First,
Make a
it's
con
gonna take a
save
con
from her.
save.
It's gonna make that con
It's
save
gonna
as
get
soon as
con
it
save from
enters.
it first. It ran
First,
into
it's
the
gonna take a
moonlight.
con save.
I
That
mean, I
is-
doubt it'll die, but it might.
14.
That
Fail.
fails, yeah.
17 radiant.
Not dead,
And
Oh,
it
but I
God.
need
changes shape.
JLo to make a con save.
And it
I'm
changes
gonna be
shape.
doing a gore attack to it.
This is gonna hurt.
have
Oh
plus
wow,
7.
she rolled great. She got a 26.
Ooh.
Okay, she won't get pushed, but I got rolled a 19.
Oh, for damage?
hit?
Yeah, she'll
It's a gore, it's
she'll,
gore attack.
she'll get hit.
What's her armor class?
18.
18.
But she's
With
not in.
full
She's not in
25
play.
points of piercing
man,
damage
that
to
thing
her
looks like
as
it's
it just
25.
bashes her with its head.
Ugh. What the- I
You
have
set her to
18.
25.
Hold on.
She was
Or wait,
only,
it was-
yeah, like 96.
And then we go minus 25.
Yes,
There we
and
go.
she has to make a con save on Moonbeam, this time of 13.
But she's not in the moonbeam anymore.
No, but she
No,
has to
but-
make the
Oh,
concentration check.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whew, okay, she got
Getting
19. We're good.
smoked.
Yeah, because it is concentration.
Yeah. Sure.
Alright. That hurt
Yeah,
good.
That's
sure it
real.
is. I bet it
Just
is.
watch as this Minotaur just charged in after getting booped by Darby and just smoke your
Yeah.
friend.
Oof. Arthur.
Maybe
is
pushing
going
the
to
Minotaur was
do
not a
his
good idea. I was
best.
hoping I
He
could
is
keep
going
him
to use
away from
steady
us.
aim to reduce his movement to 0, which then gives him automatic advantage on the attack,
Yep.
and he's going to shoot with White Devil to the Minotaur there.
Okay.
That'll be an advantage from steady aim, so that's going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
That's a big
Yeah.
one. Here comes all the d6.
Yeah, buddy. Let's
Are
go.
we were 12th level? So that's 6.
Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
Love to hear that.
Oh
Or
boy.
hate to hear it. Depends on who you are.
I don't mind it. The goal of these battles is to weaken the party, not destroy them.
Yeah, because the big bad's coming at the end.
Yeah. I
big
forgot.
bad
So,
on the good.
that's 45 damage. From the,
Astral,
Holy
I'm gonna make this cool. Can I move you? Do you care if I move you 5
No,
feet?
go ahead. Let's do it.
You literally roll out from cover, and on your knee, you just aim your gun and pop it right. You just see the bullet go right through the head of the Minotaur, and it just stops and just drops to its knees and dies right in that moment. I don't tell you when you shouldn't move because of your ability.
Yeah, he
Will,
has a movement
blow
of 0.
We'll blow the smoke out of the White Devil and holster it and stay where he's at, because that's the whole turn. I can't bonus action because I can't move.
Yeah.
So
Because that was
All
your
right.
bonus action.
This white's gonna
Unsaved.
go. It's going to attack you, Ruma, since you're right there.
Only
After
after
it makes
it
a
makes a
con
con
save.
Yep, con save. What
Uh,
is its con? It is a 15?
That meets
Yep.
it.
16, sorry, 16.
Oh, never mind.
Okay,
My
it
bad.
will only take 5 radiant then.
It'll take 5 radiant.
Still.
First attack will definitely miss you.
You've been doing
We're
some-
going for the life drain.
I hate you, life
Worse
drain.
roll than the first, so both attacks miss you. Jayla is next.
love
Ruma's
to
gonna-
see it.
Ruma's
Yeah,
gonna
love to
war
see
cry
it.
at it so hard that he accidentally farts.
Azrael's gonna pass out because he's downwind from the
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm staying over here. I don't
I
need to
guess
go
we'll
there.
have Jayla do the old, we'll do a longsword, and she has a
Cast
magic weapon
acid.
already.
He casts acid cloud out of his
Let's
ass.
see, so she's got a +9 to hit. Oh, okay, cool, I can just
Cloud
quick mark
kill.
it
He casts
Cloud
cloud
kill.
kill out of his.
then. 27 to hit.
Yup.
Alright, how much damage does this do? 1d8 plus 5. Oh, cool, she has the same exact stats I do, sweet.
Yep.
But this will be slashing damage instead, so that'll be 8 slashing.
Okay.
And it is magical. And
Yep.
then she'll attack again for, oh balls, 11 to hit.
Ooh.
The 11 will miss. The
If that
white will
misses.
block it.
All right, and then
Did you do her radiant from? She gets the
I
one.
did not. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
that
gets the
1d8
one
radiant,
radiant like
as
you do.
well. Yeah.
Alright, so
They're both over
D8.
11th level.
So 4 radiant damage.
4 radiant.
Yep.
It adds up.
Still alive, but you hit it.
All right, and that I'm gonna save her spells because she's got some really good buffs. I think we're gonna need later, so that'll do it.
Yeah, she's got some cool stuff.
I don't have her move or anything.
And aura vitalities.
Ruma.
She could cure. Oh no, that's an action. Never mind. All right, Ruma is just gonna smack the shit out of this thing
Do it. Smack it.
for 22 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
That'll do 8 bludgeoning damage, magical. With my D8 of radiant, will be 2 radiant damage. Not a good hit there.
You smoke it, but it is still alive, but barely.
Well, we're doing it again for 26 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 magical bludgeoning damage, and I'm fast with these rolls. 5 more radiant damage.
So you strike it in the chest, Ruma, with your hammer. You see its chest cave in a little bit, and as the thing staggers forward, you just bring your hammer down on the back of its head. You just. You solved my undead puzzle.
Yeah, the undead puzzle.
Darby, you'll be next for
Okay.
You'll be next for exploration. I will reveal just a little more here. The
Let's see,
hall
I'll
extends
go-
forward. There seems to be an entrance into a tile area, as well as this area that you have not explored yet to the left, which just seems to be more halls within this castle. This a lot of this area seems to be very military-esque.
Yeah. Jayla did ping stuff earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
think
the
she pinged 2
most
more.
It
part,
was just
Yeah.
deeper this way, right? When she
I
pinged
think
it?
the 2 more were the Minotaurs, weren't they?
Oh,
Well, he
maybe.
said 2 more, and then he said 2 additional that you couldn't really
Yeah, that we
play.
don't,
okay,
we
so
can't
I think-
really
I
tell
think-
because we know the layout.
I think they're somewhere probably to the left and
Yeah, left or
below
like
where
up in
we're at.
here somewhere.
true. Let's do a health check real quick. I think the only people that really got smushed were me and Jayla.
Yeah.
Right?
This round, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still suffering from a little bit of damage from my asthma cloud. But,
if you
I'm
guys
good.
I have not been
Don't-
hit yet.
If you guys don't mind, I might have Jayla use half of her lay on hands pool just to get herself back up to 100 hit points.
Yeah, go ahead.
For it.
She took quite a bit of hit.
Yeah,
So.
she took a big hit. You took a big hit.
I can't subtract it from there. I'll just have to remember.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
30.
just write it down. And it sucks you guys don't have like access to it. Can I give you access to it?
Maybe. You'd have to. I think she'd have to be in the campaign.
Yeah,
for that.
It was dumb. As the DM, it won't let me add a character to the campaign unless I recreate them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
it's
like
okay.
specifically make them in the campaign.
Yeah, if I would have known
It's
that, I would have done that.
interesting.
But
It's working.
Yeah,
I got
it's-
it in the noggin.
It's a little clunky with D&D Beyond
you
sometimes.
just write it down.
I haven't abused too many substances yet tonight, so I should remember.
Perfect. Darby, what would you like to do?
Well, we're kind of on the time crunch here, right? We're not really trying to mosey
trying to find the
around too
king.
much. Yeah, we kind of gotta get to where we need to get to. And we have no idea where that is. I will come up over here and look around this, like, corner. I suppose.
More hallways that seem to lead to storage areas with weapon storage.
Weapons, you say?
Weapons. Anything valuable?
It's just a whole bunch of plus 3
yeah,
weapons.
There are racks of different weapons and stuff. Most of it seems to be standard
like,
military
basic stuff,
grade. Probably what your party has would be equivalent or
If
better
not
at this
better,
point.
yeah. I assumed it was not anything cool. I mean, this probably just kind of takes us back to where we were. And then there's a hallway over here too, right?
There is.
I guess I'll come up and look around that way too.
You find, Darby, what appears to be beds. What would be for the night guard. The 4 in the back seem to be housing human bodies. You can actually see their heads resting on their pillows.
Much as I'd love to have some help, I don't think I want to disturb their slumber. I think we let them rest.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll come up and check around this corner. Or wherever I should be standing for that.
You're talking about into this area right
yeah,
here?
this like tiled area here, I guess, since it's like
Oh, that was not a...
really the only area that's like connected, I think, that we can see right now, right?
You find a massive dining hall fit for a king. Fine chairs and the large grand table represent the most elegant and luxurious in all of Elyssia. Currently on the table on fine china is the most scrumptious and delicious looking meal you've ever seen in your life, consisting of stuffed duck, shrimp, fine artesian breads, sauteed vegetables and butter, as well as a chocolate pudding with a whipped mousse topping.
Don't do it.
I mean, someone definitely left real quick if they're leaving that pudding.
You know
Don't know if
that
it's real.
GIF? You know that GIF from Key and Peele where this guy's like lying, where the guy's lying to his wife and he's like sweating,
Sweating.
like
Sweating
4K.
profusely.
That's Ruma looking at that table right now.
I mean, there's a lot of
That's a
good
trap if
food
I've
there.
ever seen one.
I mean,
That's the dinner puzzle and then the sleeping guard puzzle.
I will. There's no doors in or out here other than the.
No, the only
ones
way
that we've
out is
seen
kind of
already.
where the party is
Okay.
down there. So it's just a large dining hall.
A
There's
big
a
room in
further
the
way
middle.
up that way. It's
Is this just
Has a
what
little
is
bit.
what's up here?
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
let me
couple
reveal
tiles
that a little
here.
bit. It leads to like an area. You see some well,
There's a
just,
staircase
some
too.
another stairs. These stairs also lead upwards.
So we go further up.
I mean, where do we think the throne room is? Do we think it's bottom floor, top floor?
I imagine it would be probably where the fancy stuff was. if
Or
you were
actually,
thinking
where-
upward.
Yeah, back
Where-
towards the center.
The
Probably.
better question is not so much where's the throne room. Where would the king be right now? There's
honestly
undead
no
overrunning the
idea.
castle. Where would
Well,
you
it's
want
the
to go?
middle of the day, isn't it?
It's early-ish morning on the second day,
Like early-ish, that it would be like normal business time of day.
like 10 a.m.
Okay, so I imagine if it's like Game of Thrones, they conduct a lot of their business in the throne room.
I think
I
he's
imagine it
fighting
would've
either
been
A,
there.
fighting for life, or something more sinister. We need to fight our way through here and just try and find him. I think the room was thinking of him being in a finer area isn't a bad idea, but I think we could also kind of way around and make our way over there if we wanted to.
Yeah, we can almost go up across and come
Yeah,
back
come back
down on the
down.
other side too.
Assuming that that's how the castle's laid out.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. There might only be one entrance to the top, and that's it. Or like to the next floor.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
Her.
Her.
Hello.
Well,
Minecraft
Darby's
Village,
done enough,
right?
so Azrael, you go.
I've checked a couple of
Um,
rooms.
Azrael will check up these stairs then.
Dun, dun.
You kind of look up those stairs
Minecraft
there,
villager
Azrael.
noises.
I don't know. Just more hall.
Those things
Seems
have
to
driven
lead
me
into
insane.
a servant's kitchen sort of area.
Okay, so there is
But
more.
probably
of that
not
way.
where we need to be going.
Oh shit!
Stairs lead to
That's huge.
a grand hallway with several busts. You see a single skeleton milling about. Once again, like the entrance courtyard and the bridge, there are several dead knights. One of them having been severely smashed up against the wall until there's nothing but night gravy splattered about on the ground. The other ones looks to have been killed by blades.
Fantastic.
Fun.
I am going to let the team know that there's a skeleton up here. What I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to try to sneak over to this like wall, if that is at all possible.
Give me a sneak roll
All
or
right.
stealth roll.
Yeah. Where is stealth? Scroll down.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
That is a 26
Yep,
for stealth.
Oh, nice.
yep. No one will
That's a
see you.
Sneaky boy.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna
good
get over to
sneaky.
that wall. So,
So
just-
Azrael, you quietly head up the stairs
right,
and
boy.
make your way, kind of using the busts around you as sort of cover. As this kind of skeletons, he's looking around. He doesn't seem to sense you, and you press yourself up against the fine marble wall. I'm assuming you peer around.
yes, if possible.
Holy!
There's a lot of skeletons.
You see a large number of skeletons that seem to lead to some sort of grand staircase, though you can't quite see more due to the walls and the layout of the castle. Again, more knights and viscera. Seems to be several servants. Many of them, and I'll go ahead and reveal this area. There is a large door next to these knight statues. There are many servants, bodies upon bodies of servants, lined up against this wall as if they were clawing to get their way in. You count about 30 dead, Azrael.
Well, it seems like there's probably a reason that door was locked. I bet it's a safe bet the king might be behind it.
Yeah, they locked these people out, though, all those poor servants.
I mean, it's royalty. Do they really care?
All right, I am going to attempt to sneak attack this skeleton, so I'd like to step forward and see if I can swipe at him without him noticing.
That'll be a second stealth roll.
Okay. 25.
That'll hit. Or that'll sneak. So he's unaware of you. So Azrael, give me an attack. You will be basically in like a stealth critical here, so if you hit him, you will do double damage.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
If you'd like to see how much damage you do, go ahead, but I don't think you can
as a rogue, I don't.
They've got
I don't think you can physically fail this kill.
Yeah, skeletons are very, very weak. I would be surprised if you don't one-shot this. Especially with double damage.
So total, it would with it being doubled, would be 60 damage.
Oh,
yeah, you just demolish it without any issue.
Hey, another shape
Alerting
changer.
the other skeletons to the combat, I will need a new initiatives from everyone.
Let's go. Arthur's just gonna swing, like he's gonna basically swing his body around, and then he just cut with the scimitar straight to the skeleton's neck, dropping it down. That's gonna be. Ooh, that's a good initiative. Here we go. I am rolling well.
+4. Oh, I'm trying to enter my No, I'm trying to enter my initiative.
I have a crap ton of skeletons.
Please.
Here.
Let me enter my initiative.
I'm just trying to put it in. It's just a constant fight.
It is always.
They really
We're just jamming the numbers in.
Look, Roll20.
Roll20 used to have like a roll
Please.
for selected where Ethan could just select all the skeletons.
People have made macros for that. Where you just like click a button, it'll just roll everything's initiative.
Shouldn't need macros.
Yeah, but you have to go in and make a whole macro for it, and that's a whole process on Roll20.
I'm not smart enough for that. I'm barely smart for my
D&D Beyond's virtual tabletop has a lot of potential.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Virtual tabletops have a lot of clunkiness to them in general, so if they can iron out
crazy,
some of the clunk.
In theory, it should be really simple, because you don't need to be fancy with it. You just need to be able to move token and do actions with selected tokens.
Yeah, and just
just
roll dice. That's all you need.
Oh well, what are nerds but people who overcomplicate things.
Yeah, I mean,
very true.
As a programmer too, sometimes the simplest tasks are the hardest.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's not entirely unknown that doors have been one of the biggest struggles in video games to properly program.
Azrael, you're gonna start us off here again after your epic sneak attack.
All right.
29.
Azrael is gonna go
Man, I'm just rolling so
5,
bad.
10, 15, 20. Spin around and take a pot shot at this guy right here.
Go ahead.
That's
It'll
gonna
hold
be
twirl.
a 13 hit.
Yup.
Nice. That is 10 plus 6, 16 damage with the White Devil.
You spin, Azrael, take your shot, and the skeleton lops over dead as you strike its skull.
Nice.
Full
And then that was, I think, everything. I'm good.
Jayla is next.
She's in a weird spot.
Yeah, she is in a weird spot.
I'm kind of
I think. Sorry, that post-COVID cough attack coming in.
Yeah.
Fun times.
As Jayla peers up the stairs, does it appear that any of the skeletons are equipped for range combat?
They all are.
Oh.
Well.
Great.
Well, about
right,
that.
I'm actually gonna.
Jayla peers up the stairs. What she does see is her savior standing at the top of the stairs.
Well,
and
Jayla's gonna move to the end of the stairs so that way you get +3 on your saves.
Yeah.
And then can she like take a knee with her shield being at the bottom of the stairs and get maybe half
If
cover?
she's at the bottom of the stairs, unless they move to a certain range, they won't be able to hit her.
Okay. So
The only one the skeletons at their current like positioning can see is Azrael, and these bad ones can't even really see.
Is there? I'm gonna see if there's any buffs that I can give Azrael real quick. I wish she had like Shield of Faith or something.
I don't know if she has Shield of Faith. She does now.
No, she doesn't.
I think
Those spells.
technically she like can learn it because I don't think that I think it's just a
I can
paladin
take
in
it.
general. Yeah, but just hasn't taken. Doesn't
I'm
have
a beefy
ready.
boy.
I
I
mean,
can take.
Could I ever cast the Aura of Vitality? That's a
Don't worry
level
about it.
3 spell though. I'm gonna hold
Don't-
on.
Yeah, don't use your spell shots. I'm
Yeah,
good.
we're gonna hang out there. We gave you the +3 to your saves, so at least that
Fantastic.
helps
Right.
a little bit.
That's it for Jayla.
Yeah, because
Yep.
of all the spells those skeletons are gonna cast on me.
Oh hey, you
Yeah.
never know. Maybe they'll give like they gotta do something where they'll do necrotic and you have to roll it.
Yeah, you know,
I'm just teasing you. You're good.
she'll just casually run up, cast guidance, and then run back down the stairs and take a knee.
The skeleton will be able to hit you with its short bow, Azrael, so it's going to take
Yeah,
a shot.
Sweet.
Is it long range or is it the full range? Or is it
It's normal. It's 80 feet. It's at like 65.
Oh yeah.
Non-natural 20.
That will hit.
Oh
That is going to
no.
be 3 piercing damage.
I'll take
Oh.
it.
It's a short
Alright, we
bow.
take that.
They're not that scary.
That one is dead.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah, there are a lot of them though. There's gonna be a couple of them
I'm
making
good.
attacks here.
Don't worry about it. I've died
Gonna
before.
also that one's going to take a shot with its short bow as well.
Okay.
That is going to be what's it?
Ooh,
17.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Smack it out of the air with my scimitar.
That would hit me though.
Short bow action. Non-natural 20
Oh,
That'll
that's
hit.
unfortunate.
for 6 piercing.
Six.
Well, this might actually be one of the few times I get to do a spell that I've not used yet.
And same thing. Short bow action.
Where is it?
19.
That
I
hits.
think it's so much rain.
4.
Now that my body's
Ruma.
filled with arrows.
Your buddy Azrael's getting pelted with arrows.
Not for long. Ruma's gonna book it. And his magic weapon is still going because it lasts an hour, so I'm just gonna be
Yep.
chilling with that.
Dope.
But I think 23 AC is good enough, and I'm just gonna stand in front
For
of
skeletons? Yeah,
Azrael.
probably.
Kind of serve as a human shield.
I will ready an action to attack anything that comes within melee range.
Sounds good. That is all for you then, Ruma?
I believe so. Yes.
Mr. Darby.
Oh man,
Darby
you know,
D85.
I've had the spell for so long. I've never actually decided how to flavor it.
Chain lightning kills all the skeletons in one.
Right.
No, I wish. I
Meteor
wish I could
storm.
learn chain lightning.
Meteor storm.
I
The
cast
castle ends up
meteor
just
storm at
falling
the
on
5th
top of
level.
the-
I'm downcasting it.
It doesn't hit any of the skeletons, but it blows up the castle, so they all take bludgeoning damage from the thing
just
caving in.
destroy the castle. We'll find the king in the rubble. It's fine.
That's right.
He wasn't doing a good job anyway.
I've not used it yet, so I have to remember what this thing actually does. Yeah, make a big old sphere.
Big old sphere.
It's complete
Big sphere.
darkness. Can't be illuminated. Anything
Darby
that's
casts
blinded.
big old sphere.
Becomes difficult terrain. Anything that starts in there takes damage, and anything that ends has to make a dex save or take additional damage. Okay. Why not?
You
I haven't used it yet. I haven't re-flavored it in any way that's relating to gambling, so we'll just throw out the Hunger of Hadar,
Nice.
which is 150 range. So,
What if it's a giant roulette wheel?
yeah, actually, we can make a giant roulette. I mean, the thing is it's supposed to be an area of darkness, but I guess it can be a shrouded roulette wheel,
There you go.
or
Could
like
be a slot machine that just
or you know what? No,
spits out smog, dark smog.
it's a liar's dice cup that like just comes down and,
Ah, there you go.
slams
Oh,
into
there
the
you go.
and slams into the
Oh,
ground.
okay.
That gave me some
Not that
ideas.
idea.
In this big 40-foot area.
Okay.
It is a sphere though.
Yeah, it's
so.
basically gonna hit everything except these
Yeah,
back
they hit everything
guys.
but like the guys all the way in the back. Wherever 40 feet gets me
Wait,
there.
is it about to hit us?
No.
Okay.
No, I've got more than
just
enough
smoke
range to
in
make
the
sure it
face.
doesn't touch us at all. And it's gonna stay there for a good while. It is a minute. It's concentration, so I'm concentrating. Everything in that 20-foot radius sphere, which I guess actually center can be here, since I do need to see the point.
There you go.
But that will basically mark at least this entire hallway and wrap around, I believe.
Like about like this.
You're smudging
Well,
bigger.
Radius is 20, so it's 40-foot wide total. So it's this whole area here.
Like that. A
Yep.
little
Yeah, more or less. So anything in it is blinded.
Okay.
The entire area is complete darkness. Nothing can illuminate it. No magic or otherwise.
Okay.
So anything fully within it is blinded. Anything that starts its turn will take 2d6 cold. Anything that ends then must also make a dex save or take an extra 2d6 acid on the end of its turn. And the whole area is
Wow.
difficult terrain.
And it's gonna
Okay.
force them to come get in melee range of
Yes,
my
because
hammer.
they are all blinded, and it's just this big dark sphere or a giant liar's dice cup over top. And as
I love it.
as they end their turn,
I like
dice will
that
start being
flavor.
thrown at them from the void.
I like that flavor. That's
Yeah.
good.
Anything else for you, Darby?
That is my action. I am concentrating, and I will go 10 feet backwards down the stairs.
Also, there's a cat that wanders around in
Yeah,
that
the cat
Just
claws
next
you for the
round.
cold, and then the dice hit you for acid.
So interesting, because this complete darkness, they cannot see through it.
Yes, it is, and anyone in it is blinded.
So, after judging what it's seen, it's just going to take a shot at disadvantage at you, Ruma, with its short bow.
We take those.
Well, that's a 19 that's not going to hit you, and that's one of the things I rolled. What's the second? A 2. So it rolled a
Oh,
6.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yo, this arrow, you just see this arrow just randomly hit the wall, like way over yonder.
Piercing through the darkness.
All right, what happens to the one
So
in the thing?
start of its turn, it'll take 2d6 cold. So let me
Go ahead.
roll that.
God, that's a good spell. That's
Yeah,
really
I have
cool.
not had a
Oh,
reason to use it because
it's
you guys are always in melee
up front.
range, so it's hard for me
Yeah.
to do it and not hit everyone.
We can strategize around it.
That's
Now that
true.
I see this, we
Yes.
should definitely plan.
It'll
something
take 6 cold. I rolled a 1 and a
Take
5.
6 cold.
The whole area is difficult terrain, and if it ends, it'll take an additional 2d6 acid
And
after a dex save.
does going out of it still count as difficult?
No, because you're not moving
No, it's-
difficult.
you-
It's
you're
just
entering
moving
squares
through
with your
difficult. Yeah, coming out of
Okay,
it's
so
fine.
10,
15.
15, 20. Is it still blinded? It's only blinded
Only
if
if
it's in
it's
there.
fully submerged.
Nope.
Okay, so it's gonna go ahead and take a shot at Ruma with its bow.
Nice.
It's a natural 20, Ruma.
Fuck! Oh
Man,
no! Here comes 6 damage.
You're rolling.
7,
no.
7
Oh,
damage.
watch out, Ruma. You might need your son's endurance for that one.
No.
I think you already used it.
All right, next Skellyman. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15,
How did I
20.
get?
Oh, that was a bad one.
25 is also gonna take a shot at you at disadvantage through the night cloud.
God, this undead
Nope.
sentience is crazy.
Not even gonna roll
Yeah.
the second one, and then give me more damage,
Oh,
Darby.
yeah, he's gonna take
Yeah,
2d6. That's 5 cold
Takes 5
at the
cold.
start of his turn.
He's gonna go 5, 10, 15,
10,
20,
20, 30.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20.
It-
That'll be his turn. Azrael.
It's difficult terrain,
Oh, well, I think you could dash his ass out of there, so.
maybe.
I don't know, actually, he was
No,
here,
because
right?
it's half. Yeah, he was like
10,
yeah.
20, 1 second, let me recalculate like that. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20. Yeah, you'll be there. What, he has to make a save?
He must a dex save. And if he fails, then he
That's
takes
an-
extra damage.
That's an 8,
Man.
so probably a 10, I think.
What a cool spell.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it gains no benefit for being upcast at 5th level at this point. But it's still very cool.
Well,
It's
I
a really
mean,
cool warlock spell.
I it's really good for control more
Yes,
so
it's
than
a
damage.
big
Well,
area.
and the thing is, it's darkness, so we can't see into it, so we don't know where they're at either.
Yes,
Well, we could just
but
blindly
they
be
are
firing
blinded in it, so they
fireballs.
can't see out at all.
That is true. You could just drop fireballs in there.
Yes, yeah, you can just throw
Luma,
something.
Luma learns
Cool to have like a
fireball.
part like your tanks line up and prepare to attack when like something leaves the
Yeah.
thing and just smoke.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, how much acid damage? does
it's gonna take 7 acid from dice being thrown at it or rolled around in the cup.
It is not looking hot, but it takes its seven acid. Actually, I'm just gonna kill it because it has 1 HP and on its turn it's gonna die anyway. So if you just see
Let's
it
go.
disintegrate and just melt into nothing.
We actually just hear it. We don't see anything.
Yeah, we
You don't
just
see
hear
it,
the
you just-
bones rattle
You
into
just
the
hear
ground.
melting bones.
Nice.
That's
I'm
a nice
gonna.
strike.
I'm going to hide behind Ruma as a shield and a Goliath shield, I guess, and I'm going to shoot the White Devil at that Skelly
ahead.
man.
Go ahead.
That's gonna be a
Kill him.
29 to hit. I'm not sure if that.
That'll
29.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty close. I don't know.
Yep,
simple
throw dice.
skeleton?
I think a 29 even hits a Tarask, doesn't it?
I don't know. They might have a.
I don't know what a
I don't know what their AC is.
Well, I'll let you know.
That's not one of those things I have memorized because that's not information that I've felt I've needed to know off the top of my
A
head.
25, it would hit him.
Oh, dude, I have the
30
same AC as a
31.
Tarask. Let's
Yeah.
go.
31.
21
Yeah, but
damage?
all non-magical weapons do
Yeah.
nothing to Tyrann, and then they also
Yeah, they're
have a
completely
chance to reflect all spells back.
Oh yeah,
31
well,
damage.
I pretend that non-magical weapons don't do anything to me.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Wait,
31 damage to the Skellyman.
Yeah, you just shoot it and it just collapses into a pile of bone meal.
Awesome.
You
That's
can use
my
that
turn. I'm
Minecraft
hiding
with
behind
that.
Ruma.
if you use that
Jayla is
Minecraft
next
style.
then.
All right, Jayla, we'll go 20, 30. She can't see anything, so she is going to ready her attacks for anything that emerges from the darkness if
Nice.
they're within melee.
So
range.
you're allowed to attack one thing then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the next thing that comes out or whatever.
All right.
If it's in
Well,
range.
the next. Darby, give me that damage roll.
Oh, hey, takes 2d6. Should just keep these d6 in my tray. Wow, rolling great. 4 cold damage.
4 cold damage.
But it's
gonna go
chipping
10,
away,
20,
so.
30. 10, 20, 30. Can't get out of there, so go ahead and give me that
Just make
next
the dex
ask.
save first. Because if it succeeds, he takes nothing.
Oh, 21.
That succeeds. He takes nothing.
All right.
The
Cold
dice miss
damage
him.
me again, baby.
Man, I really. I'm not setting these down. Ooh, that's big. That's 11.
Takes
Nice.
11 damage.
11 cold.
It's gonna move out to Jayla. Jayla, make your attack.
Jayla's gonna
Skeleton
smack
runs out
her.
of the darkness at it.
Could you imagine if she had the crusher feet and the hammer, push it back in?
Oh, that would be really busted.
That'd be awesome.
Uh,
Just keep knocking.
Oh, yeah.
21 to hit
Yep.
for a 13 slashing damage, and then her radiant is
D8 too.
only 3 radiant.
Doesn't matter. It runs out. She immediately cuts it down and dies.
9.
Dude, this smells really good.
I'm gonna clear some of these bodies out here.
Yeah, get some of the rain back.
Next, Darby, cold.
Cold damage. That's 8 cold this time.
Take 8 cold. It's gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna attack you, Ruma.
Angela doesn't get the up because she used her reaction.
That misses.
Yeah,
And give me another cold there, Darby.
Derby toe.
4 on that one.
Takes 4. And it's gonna go 10, 20, 25. It's gonna attack Jayla. 4.
No.
No,
Nope.
Jayla.
Not
That's a
Jayla.
13.
Oh,
Ruma.
Derby toe.
The undead are charging out of the clouds, but they're not doing too much to you.
All right, I'm
broken through the
smacking
big
the
cut.
one that just tried to hit me
Broke on through the
for
other side.
24 to hit.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning, so 28 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you just smoke it and it dies
Nice.
immediately.
Oh,
All right, and then
skeletons.
Ruma will move forward 20 feet and smack the one that. Actually, I'm gonna stay 1 foot back and smack the one that just popped out
Emerge
at
from the darkness.
Jayla for a 14 to hit.
Yep.
Also, whoever's looking D&D Beyond, I'm not fudging rolls. I have the magic weapon thing going right
Yes.
now.
You're good,
No, I
man.
know, yeah, I know.
Trust
Yeah, I know. You're
I
adding
trust
+1
you.
to
I
everything.
trust you.
All right,
Giving me no reason not to.
18 bludgeoning
You
and
don't even bother. You just cut through the one, charge forward, and as Jayla blocks the attack from one with your shield, you just smash it with like the butt of your hammer.
so wait, that'll do it for
It's
Ruma.
gonna be a big kill count increase.
Yeah,
for Ruma
I
this
was
session.
kind of cracking up too, because I'm pretty sure the castle's like all combat, and I don't know how much combat versus role playing is in the chicken party, but our kill
I
count
mean-
stats are gonna be padded.
Funny enough, you didn't have any skeleton kills up until now, and now you have 4.
Let's go.
Already.
And a bone minotaur.
Yeah, and the Minotaur too.
Which
And
I
a
want to
couple
look
of
up the
whites were
stat
added
block
too.
now that we faced them.
Anything else for
Pretty
you,
cool.
Ruma?
Nope,
They
that'll
got
be
the,
it
they got the
for...
cool Minotaur gore thing.
Darby, you've still got your big thing going on right
Yes,
now, and there's a
I
bunch
do.
of bodies.
And the really sad part about this is, the Eldritch Blast requires sight, and I cannot see into the darkness. Oh, actually, wait, can I see into
Insert
the
gif
darkness?
of DJ Khaled saying, "Congratulations, you played yourself."
No, because I might. Did I take it or I did? I am smart.
No, you're not.
I have Devil Sight, so I can see in matter
Cool.
of darkness up to 120 feet. Good job, me, for
Yes.
being smart.
Look
Nice.
at this.
I will
Be
come
smart, know
up,
your farts, and let them rip.
and I guess I will. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely in range. I will.
Just smoke them.
Yeah, I will huck car. Actually, you know what?
Dude, that's so deadly combination. You can throw darkness on somebody and then just keep
And I can,
sniping.
yeah, I can see through it.
That's so cool.
Darby's showing
I
a
know.
lot of
Showing his
combat
stuff.
prowess
Yeah,
this
it's
session.
it's been, you know, I've just kind of been sitting back, throwing cards.
His
nothing
mind
really
was
super
open
interesting,
to Arby's,
you know?
and as
He's-
soon as he had Arby's,
Yep, he's taking this serious. He put his
Yeah.
game face
I
on.
found
he
the
painted
meat.
his,
cereal right now.
he found the meats.
Yeah.
he reached down and did the little sun stripes and blood and viscera, and he's just doing battle cries as he yucks cards at people.
I will throw the card at one of the ones in the back. This back one, just straight line.
Okay, go ahead.
For a dirty 20.
Yep.
That's going to be 8 force, and I will push him 10 feet.
It's pretty dirty,
He gets
man.
pushed.
And we'll throw a second card.
Same one.
Yeah, same target, mine as well.
Okay.
Oh wow, almost the 20, but that is a 28.
That'll hit.
10 force.
As you strike, you flip your 2 cards out. The rest of you see the cards vanish into the darkness, but you just hear bones like clinkling against the ground as the
Let's go.
skeleton dies.
And then I will throw the third and final card at the one right in front of the darkness.
Okay.
Ethan's giving us all this
Cool.
really cool combat flavor
Mhm.
text, so when we get to the boss
Oh,
of this
thank
dungeon, we have a lot of confidence that he's just gonna shit on us.
That is a 26 to hit,
Yeah.
and that is
Nice.
10 force damage, and you better believe I am pushing him deeper into the darkness.
Don't need to because that
He's
was
dead.
he only has 9 hit
Nice.
points, so you shatter him and his
Nice.
bones drop.
Let it be known. The
Right.
die went on the floor. It was on a 9. I picked it up, re-rolled it, and it was a 5.
Nice.
Anything else for you, Darbykins?
Back down the stairs. Getting my cardio in. Throwing all the darkness around.
You
Well-
get +1 to Dex for exactly one useless roll. That's what your
Yes.
cardio is.
I get a +1 to acrobatics for going upstairs.
Nice.
You know what? This one's gonna shoot at you, Adriel. It's in range.
Yeah.
This short
Even
bow.
though Jayla and Room are in.
Disadvantage.
I would like to jump
Yeah.
up and attempt to catch the arrow.
I rolled 2 5s. That's 9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Azrael, you're next.
Well, that's just showing
Azrael will return the favor. He has no idea where the Skelly Boy is. He's gonna shoot the White Devil at disadvantage.
The disadvantage, but you can
It's like
shoot
battleship.
Yeah.
You saw where the arrow came from, so you're like,
You know what?
fuck
I'm
it.
gonna
You just
use my
aim and
I'm
fire.
gonna use my bonus action to
But
reduce
here-
my movement to 0
Yeah.
to do a solid roll.
What is the range on your gun?
It is so 30 is the short, 90 is the long.
So you're gonna be at disadvantage anyways, because you're at
Yes.
75 on
Right,
this
but
guy.
double the disadvantage doesn't stack. I just have disadvantage once, and then my advantage from being solid movement will cancel that out. So it'll just be a single roll.
You didn't true.
I believe. So?
Right?
I
'cause
believe
disadvantages don't
probably
stack, right?
rules-wise that is correct, because disadvantage technically doesn't stack.
Yes.
Though as the DM, I don't like it, but I'm going to allow it.
Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. If you want me to roll with disadvantage, I will roll.
No,
with
no,
advantage.
I
you know,
think
I
it's funny. I think it's funny. Make him do
disadvantage
it.
doesn't technically stack, so if you had
Okay.
advantage, it would cancel out.
Come on.
I just like the
Aw.
idea of them blindly playing
I rolled-
Battleship
I-
with projectile.
I rolled a 3, so my attack is plus 10, so 13. Does a 13 hit?
You hit it!
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my god!
I mean, even at
I just love
disadvantage.
the
that's pretty-
idea
that's
because
pretty good.
technically the White Devil doesn't shoot; it sucks
That's
the soul
true.
out. It somehow
True.
finds. The
Yeah, you can
skeleton.
always. You can't even pull the trigger if there's not a target in front.
Technically, it's not sneak attack though, because it wasn't an advantage.
Yeah, it's just a straight. Yeah.
All right.
It might not matter.
You don't meet the requirement.
Shot for you.
That's still a big. Like, it's still pretty good though.
If you don't get it, Ruma's gonna enter the darkness just to throw a javelin.
That's gonna be 12 damage.
Ooh,
Oh,
it is still alive.
Oh no!
What else for you, Azrael?
I can't move now, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Jayla's next.
Oh,
She
wait.
didn't hear the crackling of bones.
We can make Jayla do really badass shit instead. She deserves a little bit of a redemption. She
After
had some
all,
underwhelming
how
combat
much we've
before.
made fun of her for doing nothing in combat.
All right, she's taking disadvantage and lobbing a javelin at this guy.
Yeah,
Here we go,
alright,
baby.
alright.
All right, so she has.
Jayla
a-
saw Azrael do it. She's like, I think I could do this too. She just takes and throws a javelin into the darkness.
Okay, that's not bad. So that's gonna be
Cast
22.
javelin toss on the dark.
All right, let's see what we get on the next one. Okay. So 15 is the roll list.
That'll hit. Don't roll damage. It is 1 HP. You just hear tunk as the javelin sticks to the ground. You hear just bones scattering around
Nice.
it. That is the
Rumor-
combat encounter.
Ruma will give
Alright.
Jayla one of these.
Though the spell only lasts for a minute, I will drop my concentration and remove the giant liar's dice cup from the room.
Jayla just looks over at you guys and she goes, now who misses?
You know,
Ruma, who
hit it
wasn't
through the
around
darkness,
for-
that's-
Javelin.
you know,
Ruma, who
that's
wasn't
pretty
around
impressive.
for all of her failings in combat before, because it was before he joined the party,
That's
is
true,
nothing
yeah.
but
And I made
impressed
her
with the
pure
champion of
defensive.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I
he's
made
just
her to
nothing but
support the party,
impressed.
and you guys were making fun of her for not doing damage. Don't make
let's be honest,
don't make your NPC overshadow the party. They say party just makes fun of NPC for
Let's be honest,
failing
we
to
make
hitting.
fun of everybody though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really.
Yeah, Ruma, like, that one sort of thing, we're like, oh yeah, big dumb guy with hammer, can't hit anything. I miss a card, it's, well, you know, I'm not even doing
Wreck-It
anything anyways. What am I even providing
Wreck-It
for
Ralph
the
and
team?
his plastic hammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ruma just squeaky hammer.
I believe who peered over it was Azrael.
It was
right?
Azrael, because he
peered
came
over
in
this
and
thing?
stealthed in and did the sneak
So
attack.
Ruma, we'll go ahead and do you for exploration. As I said, there's a lot of bodies in here with about 30 servants just smashed up against this big door
Alright.
here.
I'm gonna go to this
Interesting.
door and put my ear to it.
You're gonna need to clear some bodies away.
Oh boy. All right, I will respectfully
I will
try to
help.
move the bodies.
I'll help.
Fortunately for you guys, as you're moving the bodies, you realize that none of these 30s are missing their skeletons. But some of them are so badly eviscerated from just stab wounds and knife attacks that they're barely even physical people or remnants of people at this point. They are better described as rotting ground beef at this point.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Before you, as you push the bodies aside, is a large door that seems to lead into the throne room. It is currently locked by 2 large mechanisms. Ruma, give me a history check.
Oh, I got a -2 on
Oh,
this.
probably the wrong person to do this.
I don't know if any of us have a good history check, really.
Oh,
I picked the person I thought would maybe have the most knowledge of the kingdom.
I got a +1.
I mean, I'll do it.
I mean, actually,
Um,
how much would Cyrano have known?
You know what? I will give it to good point, Darby. I will give it to you as well. Give me a history because he was pretty big.
Because I would know nothing, but Cyrano might, because he was a big
yeah,
businessman.
good point.
A business boy.
Businessman with
It's not gonna matter. He didn't know anything. That's a 7.
I did roll a 14 after
Oh, 14
minus-
is enough. If you roll a 14, 14 is enough. So, Ruma, your
Cyrano
knowledge of
showed
the
up once
castle
and left.
is that this castle is 100% designed to withstand sieges. You know, from the moat to its general layout being a, you know, kind of vertical layout, to the winding hallways, the many staircases. It is designed to be protected. The throne room has 2 specific, a singular entrance with 2 specific pedestals that need to be activated to open the door. Those pedestals will be guarded by certain guards' lives to protect the king. So it is currently locked. There's no way to lockpick this door. You must find the 2 pedestals to open it.
Can I? Is the door made out of wood?
It is made out of steel.
Also, I could. I mean,
Where's the
I'm
woodcutter
gonna try
beat
to
that
listen
exploded?
anyway. It can't hurt putting my ear up to it. Maybe I'll do
You
the little cup
hear
thing.
whispers as if there's 100 people whispering in there.
I'm gonna do a gentle knock and say,
There is no response.
be like, my name is Rumaraith Snowhammer. I am with Jayla Pentergast, the champion of Highwater. Is the king in there with you?
There is no response.
We are going to open the door if you do not respond, which will put
There is
people at
no response.
All right, we're moving on. I guess if do I still get a little bit of exploration?
Yeah, of course.
I want to peer. Are these stairs going up or down? The ones
Down.
that are, I'm gonna peer down the stairs.
Yeah, probably the big fancy area
You see 2 large undead ogres milling about at the base of the stairs.
Oh, hey, it's forward.
You also notice several nooks and notches within the sides of the steps where it looks as though hot oil could be poured down them if anyone attempted to go up them.
Let's see.
If we could find that mechanism.
Yeah, I want to see if we can find the switch or something for that mechanism.
Yeah, I'll give me insight or investigation checks.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh, I got a plus
17?
two to
Oh,
that.
actually, I have a pretty decent one.
Hey,
I
I
guess
also
that
got a
makes sense.
17.
Would you look at that?
There
I got
is
a 16.
behind under this dead body where it's kind of leaning up against it. You knock it away, Ruma and Azrael. You pull open kind of a small hidden chamber, and you see a single lever under there. You kind of notice a slight divot or crease in the wall that didn't look quite natural like the other ones, and you pulled it open to see it.
Good to
Could
know.
be useful if we need it.
But should we lure them up here and?
I don't think we need to
Try
take
to
care of
do
them
away
right
with
now. They're not. Maybe in a little bit, but I think we need to find those pedestals. We need to get into this room.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If they didn't hear us kick out all these skeletons up here, they're not going to bother us unless we get in there.
True.
You guys are at the highest point of the castle right now. They're at like one of the lowest points of the castle. So, right, thinking that this thing is going up like a giant staircase, you are probably 50 feet up from where they are. This probably isn't scaled overly well, but this staircase is
makes sense.
huge.
Yeah.
To get up here.
Yeah.
Massive staircase.
Kirby or Brendan, I will describe it as the Dark Souls 3 staircase to the
Oh, Anor
boss
Londo.
battle kind
Yeah.
of thing, like height.
The big old Anor
Okay.
Londo. Stairs. Those things take forever to climb.
Oh, I was getting a Dark Souls 3 where you have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
up to the castle.
It's
at the
not
end.
like the ladder in Metal Gear Solid 5 where you listen to the entire
4, 3. It's the 3
Three.
Metal Gear
The
Solid
Snake
3
Eater ladder.
Also, it could be the Snake Eater ladder.
God.
What is that like? Isn't it 6 minutes of climbing a ladder?
I
or
don't know,
something
it's a
like
really
that?
It's a
long
stupid
time.
amount of time. It's one of the
it's
longest
like-
ladders ever.
Yeah,
in a
it's
video
like
game.
whatever, for as far down as you go, it's like whatever the real time to like get from floor to top to climb would actually be, if I remember right, and it's like 6 or 7 minutes or something like
Yup.
that.
All right.
Ridiculous. Kojima, man. He
Yeah,
does not
he
care.
just does stupid shit.
He just does
Alright,
things.
it would be great.
And
Let's
people
put a
say
giant
sure.
never-ending ladder in my game.
Arthur would like to go up here.
Up where?
Down the stairs we came up
Oh.
Okay.
before, and then towards the top side here.
Okay, if you'd like to move yourselves, the rest of you may move as well if you would like. So there is a room up here with a slightly closed door, and you appear to be in a kitchen. There's like, here, I'll just reveal this room. There's nothing really important. There's a large stove and like ovens and stuff in the center here with tables and chairs. Pre-prepared food out on all these countertops and stuff that's currently raw and waiting to go into the ovens.
All right, I'm gonna use another divine sense to get an idea of how many undead are within 60 feet. I actually might move up to butt up against this wall.
If we're
Just
doing
a-
it.
You
right.
detect
Just
3.
curious with where you were.
One to your right, the north right, and one to the north left. North
You know,
west.
with where you
North-
were standing,
north
you were
right.
almost in range for the ogres.
Alright, so one that way and one the other way. Where's
Now,
the
To
third
the
one?
other
Nothing
way.
through
So
here.
To the other way.
one this way,
One
Two.
here,
2 this way.
two.
And,
Got it.
and nothing in this area. Okay.
Okay.
Not a lot, but
I'll relay that to the party, but I feel like I've done a lot of exploration, so.
Yeah, Darby, go ahead.
well, door is slightly open. I guess I will come up and I will open it more and look inside, knowing there's one thing in there. Two things in there.
You
It's a
open it, and
giant
there's a
ogre.
giant
Oh
ogre
my
zombie
God!
in
It's
there.
a giant ogre!
Everyone, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
Is this to be charmed or you're
No.
charmed? Okay.
It's to not lose your sanity.
Just asking because I
12.
am, elf and all that. And,
So
oh,
Ruma
that's
got a
that one.
12. If you're within
Okay.
Ruma's range, you get +4, which is none of you. You guys get +3 because of
Yeah.
Jayla.
Okay.
It's a
13.
wisdom save. 6.
13?
8. No, 9.
8? Ruma?
Ruma got a 12 and Jayla got a 17.
You all fail.
Let's go.
Fuck.
The ogre charges forward, sticks its hands into its stomach, and rips them open, allowing all of its bile and gunk and horribleness just to spill out. A horrible smelling miasma engulfs all of you. You are all sent into a delirious state. Not quite sleep, not quite unconscious, that leaves you in a meandering, bobbling way for quite a long time. Please move all of your pawns into this room here. 24 hours pass.
Oh.
This thing is also dead. It killed itself.
Oh, fun.
Darby,
Fucking what?
you are the first to come to, and you hear the rooster crow as morning is upon you.
Oh,
The dew stains
last
the
time.
grass within the city of Pragla, and the sun begins to climb over the deserts of Dorder. An almost immediate horn bellows. You hear commotion and shouting from within the city. You almost can make out a guard yell, "There! On the horizon!" The undead have arrived. Some in hordes, drawn up to the city. Some having clawed their way up from the dirt, buried deep beneath the fields of Pragla. Regardless, Braska's undead army descends upon the city, and this is not an army that is grown or built, but summoned. No pre-planning or ambush by another power could stop the inevitable. Riding behind the horde, Braska rides on a throne of bones. He plans to watch the battle like a movie, as he calls it.
Oh,
The
shit.
undead horde has arrived, and the siege of Pragla has begun. Your time is now short, as the soldiers seek to defend the city. And I know it will be a short session tonight with our late start, but why don't we go ahead and end there on that cliffhanger?
Fuck. Hey, did we
all
technically get a long rest because we were unconscious for 24
Nope.
hours? I figured.
You were technically not resting, you were in a delirious,
delirious
mad
state.
state for
Oh my
24
goodness.
hours.
What was the save on that?
20.
Oh.
The problem is anyone who fails can't be taken out of it, so you'd be
Right.
with a delirious, crazy person for 24 hours.
Oh my gosh, so we'd all have to save for it? Oh,
Yeah.
smokes.
Did not help by nat ones.
man. We don't know what's going on with the castle because we've just been chilling in there. Oh shit.
We are so screwed.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I think they're a day or two early, aren't they?
They are. If you were on day 2 and you arrived, this would be day 3.
So this is
Oh,
the day
gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
they're right on time.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, that
Cutting people off. I'm gonna. What are the goofier battle songs?